wouldn't set everything up.
Mm.
And besides,
Oh, it's not up there.
Fracas, what are we cooking tonight?
The bananas.
So, what's the stream about?
You will see. You will see. We will tell you a little story.
Oh boy.
All about how my life got twisted and upside down.
Shoot him.
Alright, we'll do. Hold on. I gotta find my gun.
What? Wait, what?
Probably deserved that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but why?
Shot.
These are the moments where
He's
I
gonna
would like
shoot
to
us.
have a soundboard. Should probably get a soundboard at some point. Makes it funnier.
Our previous experience with soundboards. I don't know about that.
Yes, get one, Josh. Join me.
No, what you need to do is learn how to make sound effects with your mouth only.
Begin the
I
beatboxing.
can, but they aren't that good.
The
Oh
screams
no,
agony
you
mostly in my
slurp
case.
with the best of them.
Wait, where's Armin?
Joshua,
Yes.
did I ask to be unmuted?
No.
Thank you.
Did you?
I mean, this is an absolute win.
I didn't do it at least. Wait, yeah, where's Armin?
Oh, muted.
Ah,
My
there he
Wait,
voice.
who did it?
Yeah, I am.
Where's Armin?
Not sure why I was suddenly gone.
That was me. Sorry about that.
For fuck's, of course it was you.
No, Akeo's inflated ego just pushed Armin out.
Man, this just keeps getting better.
Okay, so we should, Fracas and I should probably say what we're gonna do today, and we will show you and draw, and if anybody joins in, draw together with you, an animal that is known for quite a while. Let me actually check quickly on Wikipedia when it was described. In the 80s.
Okay.
Which
So-
century?
We 20th century. We know about this creature for quite a while, and there are several publications on it, or that mention it at least. However, to this date, no paleo artist really has put the elbow grease in and tried to take all the data that are there into account for reconstruction that would suffice. Let's say that.
I know what you're doing now.
Dude,
The fuck
yeah,
are
let's just say this most cursed creature came up during a conversation,
Yeah,
and every new thing we read about it just boggled our minds to death.
Yeah, so it was brought up recently in Paleo General. Afterwards, I deleted all the evidence.
for fuck's sake, I was gonna look.
And then I brought it up to Fracas, and I remembered I tried to look into this animal beforehand, but wasn't really able to find good enough material. So we both went again on a search for literature and especially images of the material to really make sense of this creature. And the deeper we dug, the more bizarre it got. And just yesterday night, I think around 5 a.m. my time, I messaged Fracas and was like, "Hey, I just found this detail here. What the fuck is going on?" But yeah, no Dynamiter. It's not Spinosaurus. It is not a Spinosaur. It is a mammal, and its name is Numidotherium. It is one of the earliest proboscidians we know. However, it is, we all know Muricerium, the long pig, or some of you might know Barycerium, a slightly bigger version of that, and then we basically already jump into stuff like Gomphocerium and so on, and there's even more primitive stuff. This guy probably deserves its own family because it's so
What the fuck?
different from anything we know beforehand. I'm going to show you my first interpretation of it that I did probably 3 years ago on stream now. However, back then I only had one image of the lateral view of the skull. And that was already really bizarre, but without really having especially a frontal view, I wasn't sure how big would the nasal openings be, how wide is the skull, all these things. I didn't even have an image of the lower jaw, so I was just, let's see, maybe this deep or like that, experimenting. And so this guy looks already really cursed, but it's only getting weirder when we got our actual images and better image material and actually data on the postcranium. When we go over here, I'm actually made a little quick skeletal reconstruction, and let me zoom in on the skull here. No, not this one yet. This is the skull, and I think it was Trailer Boy who was able to get one paper. Yes, and that paper on that actually is more about the locality, but also describes the Numidotherium material, at least parts of it, has a frontal view and also a dorsal view, which really shows you how bizarre this creature is. So I'm already marked here some stuff, like you have here the nasal opening. Oh, wrong layer. What layer? I'm just creating a new layer. You have here the nasal opening. You have the orbits, which are really, really deep down in the skull. And most prominently, you have a big dome on top, or something that is rather dome-shaped at least. And it's really angular. It has these weird ridges running alongside it. You can also see it very well from the top, that it's also quite wide. Dome is probably the wrong term for this because it's really a bizarre shape, and it really puzzled me when I first saw it. And back then I didn't have the lower jaw, but the lower jaw is quite normal for early proboscidean, but the rest is just blah.
Surprisingly so.
Yeah. So there would be little tusks here coming out of the upper jaw. And one interesting thing that I noticed yesterday is that the occipital condyle here is going upward for some reason. And I have no idea what's going on there.
I mean, yeah, that is weird. Sure that's not just an artifact of
It could be. I mean, there
preservation?
is some taphonomic distortion going on, but yeah, it would need some new examinations to really figure out how distorted it is. And unfortunately, over the last decades, there was no paper that really looked at the material. However, the papers we have indicate something really, really strange, not just in terms of the skull. I should mention, we have more than one skull. There are several skulls, and they show two different morphs. One with a more pronounced forehead and one with a less pronounced forehead.
Interesting.
And the most likely explanation for that is sexual dimorphism, because they are the same size otherwise, and the same features.
How many skulls do we have in total?
I don't know. it is never really mentioned how many specimens there are.
From where it is?
We should mention from when and where this is. Numidotherium is from the early Eocene of Algeria. I have here a stratigraphic diagram where you can see here it's coming from this member here of the what was it called again, the formation? I forgot indeed as well. There it is. Alcohol formation. There isn't much on this, but it's also not. Oh, by the way, also not the only locality where it comes from. The alcohol formation. There is apparently there is quite a bit of material, but it's not really explored that much. Apparently, mostly by French scientists, and because also some of the literature is in French. I think that's one of the reasons why there hasn't been that much effort put into it.
Would you kindly enunciate exactly what the formation is called? Because I heard alcohol formation.
Alcohol. Yeah.
Alcohol.
I put it in chat.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yes, right. Could you use that chart, please? The one that's currently on the stream on Discord.
Could I what?
Share the chart that it's on the screen right now.
I'm screenshotting quickly. I will later also put all the papers in chat.
Okay.
Because I would like to read about how they came to the conclusion that there were two distinct morphs, as opposed to, say, just having some really interesting variation within a species.
No, I mean, looking at the skulls, it looks quite a bit like it.
How many skulls did they look at before they came to that conclusion?
I don't know, but they speak of more than two. There are certainly more than two, but not all of them preserve the dome.
That is kind of a vital point to make.
Let's see, there is, for example, here is quite a bit in this paper here. This French one, there's quite a bit skull material to see next to each other. It's also where I got part of my stuff from. And but as I said, it doesn't stop with the skull. There is a paper that made me curious when I saw it, because I thought, hey, why would that be interesting? Why would you look into that? And it's called Limb Posture and Gait of Numidotherium, a primitive proboscidean from the Eocene of Algeria. And it turns out this guy didn't move like a normal proboscidean or like a hippo, how you would maybe think stuff like Numidotherium would move. These guys have semi-erect limbs, kind of similar to Dicynodons.
No.
You can see here in these sketches here where I try to figure out a possible limb structure. Also, when I scroll down here, all these limb bones and the skull are all to scale. Because it also turns out the animal has weird proportions. The forelimbs are quite a bit shorter than the hind limbs. And both, especially the forelimbs, but also the hind limbs, show evidence of a sprawling gait.
Brawl.
What is this animal?
Exactly.
Oh, hello, Michael.
Hello, I'm here.
Oh, you know, weird derived Hyrex creature.
Yeah.
Does weird things.
To give you an idea how much sprawled the limbs were, here a figure from that paper.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's real sprawled.
That,
okay.
That doesn't look like a mammal.
No. No, it does not.
At least not like a derived one.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, mammals don't work like that. No.
Yeah, and at the same time you have this weird limb proportions with this weird gait,
Why it look
or
like that, though?
posture.
Mm.
Oh yeah, one thing that why we consider it likely that there was some sexual dimorphism is going on because, as Fracas noticed, modern elephants do this too. They often bump their head into each other. So the idea behind this big forehead dome-like structure could be that they had maybe a potentially cushion on top because there are these weird ridges, so there could be soft tissue attached, and that they used it for intraspecific combat.
That is
Here also
something else.
Also to give you an idea how big this animal is, here a comparison with a 1.8 meter tall human male. The animal would be roughly the size of a medium-sized tapir.
So.
And it has
Big.
it's for the time it's relatively big. It is certainly much bigger than its closest relatives, that lived just a little bit beforehand. Stuff like what is it, Phasphatotherium?
Yes, Phosphotherium.
Yeah, Phosphotherium. It's which is
Phosphotherium.
like what's the size of that thing? Like a mini pig?
Small dog size.
Yeah.
It's very small.
Yeah.
Phosphotherium is tiny.
Not much bigger than a Hyrax, basically.
Mm.
This sounds like someone needs to do a thesis project on straightening whatever this thing is out.
It would be fantastic to get that. Problem is, I haven't looked into where the material is, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's in Paris. And finding it would be probably very difficult because they are currently renovating.
Mm.
And Paris is notorious for losing stuff.
The
No.
crust French.
They lost a whale once.
Oh
What?
no.
How
That's
do you
impressive.
French.
That-
I mean, hey,
A
it's
6
not
meter
as
long
bad as
whale.
losing- Not as bad as
Damn you,
losing the
French.
sacrals of a Megaraptoran.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
also what I could find, I put together some of the other animals that were found there. We have another Hyrax, Segururius, Garacerium, a little insectivore. We have fossils of Protopterus, lungfish, and Cohulia, which is a hyenodont. Also, in a relatively recent paper, they describe teeth of one of the earliest known bats from that locality. Eohiroptera ident. They didn't put it in its own genus, its own
Okay.
teeth, but still very, very interesting. Yeah. Also, if some people wonder, it is surprising how much data you find on this when you look for it. There is a paper specifically looking at the isotopes of these guys, also at the microstructure of their teeth. And what both papers concluded was that although the next relatives of these guys, like Barytherium, Myricerium, and maybe the Phosphotherium, were semi-aquatic, Numidotherium was actually terrestrial. Its teeth, that was some of the first things that Fracas, I think, noticed. Its teeth are certainly adapted for browsing, for soft vegetation, but terrestrial vegetation, and that is just solidified in the study of the microstructure and the isotopes of these guys, that they were living terrestrial and not like hippos, as you would maybe think from the sprawling gait and everything. So they were holding their weight over the top of the water line, and did that successful enough that you see that in their tooth structure and isotopes. We still are a little bit puzzled how it would live and eat. And unfortunately, there isn't that much data on the plants from the formation, for example. I looked into it. There is like some charophytes, so algae-like stuff, and like fossils of one species of tree. Forgot the name right now, but it's a medium-sized tree. So what it was eating is hard to say. Probably just soft leaves and fruits and stuff. But yeah, that is Numidotherium for now.
Strange creature.
Quite a puzzle that is also not finished yet, because we are just lacking the data in the moment. There is apparently a 3D model of the skull that somebody made. What was it? A Japanese paleo artist online has done a reconstruction of Numidotherium with. He apparently didn't know about the postcranium, so the rest of the body looks just like a tapir for some reason. And I messaged him and was like, "Hey, can we get the 3D model of the skull or something?" And I didn't get an answer back, at least yet. But yeah.
The mystery that keeps on mystifying.
Exactly.
Local freaky weirdo just keeps getting weirder.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The depositional environment that this was found in, aside from plants, unfortunately.
The depositional environment, if I remember correctly, was fluvial. And near the coast, I think, if I remember correctly. But it is the section on the geology was a little bit confusingly written.
I mean, it looks like some limestones and so maybe coastal.
Yeah, coastal. There is also
limestone.
There's more material of Numidotherium from different formations. Some of that has been put into a different genus a few years back. I think it was Afrotherium, something like that. But there is another specimen which is a single tooth, which looks very much like Numidotherium, also in its microstructure apparently. And that is still within Numidotherium, and it is from a formation that is, I think, a little bit younger. But also interestingly, it has yielded a lot more material in general of different kinds of vertebrates. Like there are very quite good remains of fish. There were, I think, 5 genera of whales, among them Basilosaurus and Durodon, turtles, pelagonecines, stuff like that. Crocodilians. Oh yeah, right. I forgot. The same formation that yielded the first remains of Numidotherium also has a crocodilian, which is a Sebecosuchid.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard of this one.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I would have loved to include it here in the little size chart of all the different animals from the formation. There is not a single mention of the size of the lower. It's half of a lower jaw. Unfortunately, there's no scale bar and no mention of the size of that fragment.
Oh lord!
It is.
That is frustrating.
Painful.
Yeah, extremely frustrating. There is a paper. There are papers where it's mentioned, and it's mentioned to be small, but I mean, Sebekids could be very large. So what is small in that context? I don't know. But yeah, because of all these things, we thought it would be interesting to dedicate a whole stream just to Numidotherium and its fauna.
And maybe a little bit on how to reconstruct a creature.
Exactly, that as well. Oh yeah, Henry, the paleo guy, put in chat the the 3D skull reconstruction. That was the first image we found where we were able to see where the nasal openings would go, because beforehand we weren't sure how high up would that go. That's you find also other reconstructions online where the trunk really goes all the up to the forehead, but that appears unlikely knowing how trunks work in modern proboscideans.
Yeah, the muscles for the trunk attach directly above the nasal opening. They're not like all the way up the skull. Like there are other muscles that attach to it, but oh, Trilo, what are you doing?
Speaking of trunks. Yeah, for people who also want to try reconstructing this animal, I'm putting my skeletal sketches in chat.
Yeah, it is potentially possible that it didn't even have a trunk, but I'd say it's more likely that it would have had one at this point, like looking through the material for it.
Yeah.
The nasal's just so high up.
Yeah.
Really long legs too, right?
That just looks like smoke shops.
Kind of. Oh yeah, Fang, that was the sketch I made before we got more information on the limb proportions. So don't look at that. The proportions don't quite work. But that was the first try to bring the sprawling gait takes that into account.
It looks like a non-mammal synapse, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
In that picture.
The sprawling gait just throws
Straight up
me off.
Dinosaurian.
Yep.
Yeah. Especially when you consider that some Dinosaurians probably also used headbutting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, Lancian, no.
Such an incredible weirdo.
You know? Just gotta find a weird animal and Joshua will dedicate entire nights to it.
He has dedicated multiple nights at this point.
Yeah.
True. This even beats Brachiosuchus. I mean, goddamn.
They get what they deserve.
True, there was also a paper that looked at the feet of early proboscideans, where Numidotherium was taken into account, and they showed that the animal was probably more flat-footed than modern proboscideans.
Interesting.
Which is
anyway, I think I'm
not
gonna,
unique for them, but yeah.
I think I'm gonna hop off.
Okay.
Later, Levi.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you.
See you around.
Yeah.
Bye.
But yeah, flat-footedness is kind of a thing with proboscideans. They don't walk on. They don't got hooves so much.
Do
Putting
they
all
have
their
that
weight
same
on
sort of-
pads.
I was gonna say, do they have those fleshy pads that you see sometimes in like rhinos?
Yep. If you look at like even a Hyrax's feet, you can see it.
Yeah, so the Dromaeoraptor just posted a picture of it. That fleshy pad that sits underneath the joint that's cushioning all of the toes, at least in rhinos, has the same sort of consistency as like foam rubber.
Yeah.
It is super weird. It is also kind of unpleasant to try to process.
I can imagine.
I probably spent a
Pretty
good minute or
bizarre.
so just kind of poking at it when I was doing a dissection in undergrad.
I feel like it would be one of those things you don't want to cut up. You're like, oh, this is cool. I don't want to ruin it.
More like when I attempted to cut it, because what we were trying to do is skeletonize some rhino parts. The scalpel didn't really do a whole lot.
Just put it in the freezer, preserve it, squish it from time to time.
Yeah, no, I don't know how many scalpel blades I went through that day, but it was also a lot because rhino.
Yeah.
Tough animal.
Very.
I'm gonna dip as well. Good night, guys.
See ya, Kara.
Later.
See ya.
Later, Akira.
And he's gone.
Wasn't enough theropods.
Yep. Not enough dinosaurs, unfortunately.
So, is today's stream just 4 sketches for the one animal or one sketch that
Probably
was
not
stream?
4, but at least 2, I would say.
And also explaining how you came to understand how this creature is kind of put together, because there isn't really an existing skeletal, right?
Yeah. No, I scaled all the elements I could find, and not all. There are a few more small ones, but that wouldn't really change anything. And then I patched it up with Barytherium. Because the proportions are surprisingly similar, but the forelimbs are shorter. And then drew some lines over it.
So it's kind of got a little bit of a forward tilt.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd lament why Proboscideans couldn't be normal, but honestly, there is no such thing as a normal group.
They were born perfect. They were born absolutely perfect. There's nothing wrong with them.
No group of animals is normal.
I was gonna say I'm reminiscing about some of Michael's recent confusion over learning specifically about turtlenecks, but about vertebrae in general.
Pearls are horrible creatures, and I love them.
That sums it up well.
Yes.
There is no group of normal animals, but some groups are less normal than others.
Of course.
Yeah.
Soft-shell turtles with 50% cartilage shells.
Oh no.
Honestly, the
Armin?
soft shells were the
Worst.
least weird ones.
Hey, wait a minute, Michael. That's the lesson we learned in the hit book Animal Farm, right?
So, there are 2 major groups of extant turtles, pleurodires and cryptodires, and the division is mostly in how the neck articulates and how it kind of folds up into the shell.
Let me go get that handy dandy picture. Hold on. So once I find it, this will be showing how cryptodires retract their heads into their shells. Cryptodires are going to be the ones that are like fully pulling their heads in. Pleurodires are your other turtles that are your side necks. They're there you go. Dromaeoraptor just posted one, but here's another. Pleurodires are pulling their heads sideways around their shell under the lip of the shell. Keep them safe. Cryptodires. So there are several groups of vertebrae in your spine. The first one is your cervicals. Those go down to the base of your neck. After that is trunks, and then sacrals, and then caudals. And lumbars. But for turtles, what we care about is cervicals. Because the last cervical, where it attaches to the trunk vertebrae, folds like a door hinge, allowing the turtle to pull its entire neck into the shell. Which is just... Oh.
Imagine your whole neck crinkling inwards.
You love to see
Yeah,
Wriggling.
imagine, if you will, the ability to completely fold your entire neck so that the back of your head is resting on your back. It's
And
basically
that's-
accordion on top of itself.
And that's not to mention the fact that the ribs are, like, fused with the skin. That's how the carapace happens. There's
Yep.
dermal ossification that fused with the ribs. So they're putting their head in their ribs.
Yep.
Yep. And they've also
Thank-
managed to fit their limb girdles inside of their rib cage.
Yep.
Thank you, nature. Very cool.
Thank you, turtles. Why?
Yeah, basically. Anyway,
They're-
some of these cervical vertebrae are exceptionally strange.
Oh yeah, it gets worse. The more you
Uh-huh.
look at turtles, the worse it gets.
I'm
So-
prompting Michael to tell us about
yeah,
what he learned in
okay.
class this last week.
Yeah, so for reference, the reason that I even learned about this in the first place is that I'm currently taking a bones class, which Grace has already taken, from the same
Bone-
professor, like
Bone glass.
Yes,
bones
and
class. Yeah, like
just,
what, 6 years later or something?
yeah, and I will try to keep my cutting in to a minimum, but I will say I'm prompting Michael because having been through this, I am determined to be as unhelpful as possible while still helping him.
Uh-huh. Okay, so on your centra, which are that middle section of your vertebrae, kind of the barrel-shaped part, and then everything
Yeah.
kind of splits off of that. The middle is called the centrum, and on each side of the centrum, the part that connects to each of your other vertebrae, the anterior and posterior, if you want to get in your terminology, they typically either bow in, concave, out, convex, or they're sort of flat. And there's different arrangements of that that setup. Most creatures, most reptiles anyway, from the neck down to the sacrum, have one setup. And then from the sacrum down to the tail, again, have typically that same setup. Turtles decided that it was absolutely okay to do whatever the heck they want. And so every other cervical vertebra is something completely different. And it's not something that, like, oh, just the Floridiers do this, or just the Cryptodiers do this. No, they just all do it. And they're not the same kind of weird. They all do it differently.
Examples?
Here, let me...
So the question
me
is,
draw you an
why is
example.
turtles? And how
Why
many?
are turtles?
Yes.
Let me draw you an example real quick.
That is both the question and the answer.
Yeah.
So let's see if
This explains a lot why it still is not quite decided where turtles fit phylogenetically.
Okay, so
They
I'm drawing
fucked their own
really...
anatomy up so much. Nobody was able to say what was going on.
Turtles are just living evolutionary examples of body horror.
Yep,
Yes.
pretty much.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Nailed it.
I will not deny that.
So keep in mind that the ones I'm drawing right now are not representative of what a turtle vertebra actually looks like. I'm just drawing it so you can see the centra. But let's say that it looks something like that. And then there's your hinge vertebra right there. Carapace. and the hinge.
It's
And then your
completely
atlas.
unhinged. Ah.
Right. Here we go. So we're going to take a picture of that. I'm going to crop it real quick, and then I'll send it.
Crop it like a farmer.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
behold an example of what they might look like, showing the centra specifically.
That looks like
You
fun.
can see that they don't all fit into each other,
Oh.
nor is there any
Oh,
rhyme or
no.
reason to which way they are bowing.
I hate this.
Turtles.
You've
I
also
hate
only
it.
drawn them
I hate
in
it, I'm
profile.
leaving.
You've only drawn them in profile, not from a top or bottom view.
Oh yeah, it gets worse.
Oh, no.
We could keep going. It gets worse if you keep going. But this is just showing the centra and which ways they're arranged.
There is no way of knowing which way we go.
Yes, because they don't necessarily just have a single surface. Some of them double.
Some of them have double-ended centra, basically.
Yeah.
Where it's not one articular surface, it's two. Because why not? If you're going to go all
Yes,
the way there, why not?
Because they need that.
Oh, by the way, I will all what we talked about here. I will write it up as a Twitter thread later. And
Hell yeah.
Yes, excellent.
and we might want to have a like a hashtag for this, because I would like to popularize Numidotherium, maybe also to get some attention to it from scientists who might have access to the material, so that there's some movement maybe going into the whole thing.
Would be really great if someone could, do a reassessment. How long has it been again since the last people took a look at this animal?
Hard to say. From when is the limp posture thing? 1994 is, I think, the
Okay,
last
so
time
it's been a
somebody
bit.
took a closer look at this. Oh wait, no. From when is the skull thing? Oh wait, 2007.
It's still been a little bit. That's
Yeah, but
not that long.
yeah, it's early
Okay.
2000s, so the quality of the photos is also not the greatest. And
Yeah. Would be really great to get some people on this.
yeah,
Oh yeah. Speaking of getting people on this, I'm trying out a new brush
nice.
with this one. Very stylistic.
Hmm.
And what a creature.
Yeah, I remember seeing the skull for the first time, and it made me very uncomfortable.
I can see why.
Completely understandable. This
Yeah.
thing is a mess.
And then I couldn't stop looking at it.
That too.
That's how it always
Record, this
goes.
has your name written all over it.
Oh, it does. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah, we can thank Fracas for this entire event.
Quite disgusting, really.
Beautifully disgusting.
Someone in the Twitch chat just said turtles are literally built different, and I want you to know that our professor actually said that.
Oh my god, that's good.
He didn't mean it that way. He doesn't know what that means, but he absolutely said it.
The accidental memes are the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, for example, with the limb posture thing, these days you would do some actual biomechanics on this, and try to make a model, 3D model, and maybe even animate it. So yeah, would be really, really nice.
Yeah, an up-to-date 3D model, of course, with proportions related to its relatives, not like...
Yeah. Also, because we found so little images of the actual material, but there's more mentioned in the literature, I think there's quite a bit that isn't figured, and that might still hold some interesting details that we haven't really uncovered yet.
Yeah, it would be nice to get confirmation on like the number of skulls and things like that, so that you could actually test that sexual dimorphism hypothesis.
Yeah, that would be quite nice to have.
Yeah.
It's also interesting that the German Wikipedia page is actually quite well written.
I mean, the English one seems pretty extensive, to be honest. So
yeah, but the German one is even longer.
Huh.
But although there is such a rather high quality in terms of Wikipedia articles, not many people really looked at it.
Yeah, that's why I usually try to do a thread after I'm done with one. Try to get the word out, basically.
Yeah. It's not enough to just write them. You also have to need to find readers for them. Yeah.
Yep.
It hasn't been that successful so far.
The dome almost gives me like Triopticus vibes. Just this weirdo thickened head.
Yeah, it's such a weird shape. You can't really put your finger on it. That's why I would really love to have a 3D model to turn around and view from all sides to really grasp what is going on. Also, it would be nice to have some close-ups of the bone texture to maybe say something about osteological correlates and stuff.
Yeah.
We find out instead of one.
Mandatory sport games. See you later and make sure to have fun, Paleo stream peeps.
See you, Petit.
Thank you, robot.
Yeah, it just turns out they had a fucking horn on the dome, like rhino style.
Oh no. The first Proboscidean horn.
Yeah, no, but like pigs have sometimes this very rugose surface structure on their snoots where very thick armored skin is sitting.
I mean, elephant osteoderms.
It kind of reminds me of all the those reconstructions of like Pneumaticus with the ridiculous like hood on the top of the head.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say the
with
big
the turbine.
Yeah, big brain Pneumaticus.
Yeah, so dome-like structures are not completely unique for this guy, for proboscideans, but not in this form. No idea why it appeared. Also, it's very early that such a specialized structure appears. For some time, Numidotherium was considered the earliest proboscidean at all.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Hello, I'm back.
Yeah, we're not finding much then.
Speaking of Wikipedia, recent contribution of mine, formation in Venezuela, which has a shit ton of catfish.
Ooh. Did AD make you do it?
No, actually,
Not.
I did talk
Damn.
with AD about it, but like I made the decision on my own, and had to tell AD about it. We kind of ended up chatting about it a bit. Wasn't really a full collab, but yeah.
Nice.
What do ammonites give you again?
Vile.
What do we need that for again?
I think we will actually need that. That reminds me. Arc Ammonites drop the bile that makes things hate you. But we need it to make gas masks, I think.
I don't think you do. No, seriously, I don't think that's the thing we need for. Because
I
I've
remember
made gas masks.
when they added
Well,
gas masks.
Wikipedia will just give you the answer you need anyway, so.
Fair enough. Sorry.
I remember when they added gas masks. I think everybody was puzzled. How do you actually craft them? Because it was really hard to get certain.
Yeah, you
certain
need fucking
components.
black pearls for them.
Yep. That's the arc. That's the arc way. Add something. Don't explain it. Uh oh.
By the way, Fracas, I got a 600% shotgun.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Cool formation.
And a mining helmet with 1000 armor.
Hoo-hoo. Yes.
How's the creature going?
Absolutely silly helmet.
Cool formation. You have like stingrays, lots of catfish. You have pacus. You have like suckermouth catfish, eels. You got these weird you got Surinamitodes.
Oh.
You got anacondas. You got like tortoises and turtles, crocs and caimans. You have pamphiphias, glyptodons, normal armadillos. You have capybara relatives, ground sloths, toxodons. Like that place had a lot of shit going on.
Yeah,
Had
it's so
everything.
weird calling armadillos normal because they are the fucking creatures ever. Already.
Yes.
By the way, where is this?
But I mean, I put the link in the chat a bit above
thanks.
the San Gregorio
Venezuela.
formation in Venezuela.
Okay.
Hey, no, don't knock things over. No.
Is that your cat?
Yes, of course it is my cat. Please do not do that. Hey!
But
Look
yeah,
at me.
I have been looking up this thing,
Hey.
and it is such a monster. Like, what in the world is this?
Yep.
Like,
That
I
is
had a
correct.
I did have a couple of questions though. Like, so in the area, like the formation that it's in, it does seem to be like the largest animal there,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
At least where the holotype comes from. Of course, in that other, I think from Tunisia is the other locality. That stuff has Basilosaurus. So, yeah.
Okay. But pretty much like land animal, that's the
Yeah.
big one.
Yeah.
It is so funny to hear Basilosaurus in this creature's context.
It really is.
I mean, for the semen, I think it would
OMG
be
guys,
like
work with Dinosaurs fan remake with Numidotherium, Submoriferium. OMG, so creative.
Oh my
What?
god.
No, I would like to see that actually. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, would be neat.
actually.
I'd love to see it walk.
Yes.
Yeah, just
Yes.
scuttle along.
Like, it almost feels like it wouldn't even be able to run. It just looks too short in the front.
I mean, considering that there are no fossils of large carnivores in that area, it would probably not need to run.
Probably was just shuffling along.
Yeah.
Scuttling aggressively.
And thus, lack of large carnivores, well, there you go. A recipe for
Yeah.
extinction.
Yeah, large carnivore shows up. Hey, it's free real estate.
Ah, it's such a great time developing carnivory.
Megatherium shows up, just punts into the fucking ground.
Yep. Oh, when I
just like your luck.
when I
Look at
found
me,
the
I'm the captain now.
when I found the image of the hyenodont from that locality, I first misread the caption and misscaled it, and suddenly it was the same size as Numidotherium. I was like, oh my god, what is going on in that formation?
Shame it didn't come to that.
And yeah,
Plot twist.
That would have been the plot twist.
Scale reference for the Banquet.
Yeah,
It's
but
same size.
I really want to know what size that the Beckett is.
I reckon now so does Armin.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
There is another paper that apparently mentions it. But I wasn't able to get access to it. Or what was I not? I think I only found a citation, but not.
Okay.
But not a file to it that anybody could access.
Well, I think I draw it in the most boring way possible.
Good. Even in a boring way,
That's
it's still better
adorable.
than having no images at all.
Yep.
Because we have a severe lack of Numidotherium out there. Oh.
Yeah, I'm excited to see if anyone
Oh, that reminds me.
picks up on this.
I'm picking up my sketchbook quickly because I made some actual sketches on paper. Among them a baby. Because I was thinking, okay, how would it look in very young animals? How much would the dome reduce and stuff like that?
Child.
What,
I gave mine a accidental butt head. I gotta erase those lines. There we go.
Oh yeah, I remember where I heard of that Beckett before. It was it had like a cameo, quote unquote, in the Anteosuchus paper.
Oh.
I gotta make some.
Beckasuki in the 14.
Oh, I tried to make this in a challenging position. Oh no.
Alcohol formation. Oh. Professor directed
Alcohol formation.
Eremosuchus.
Yeah.
Partial mandible, teeth, vertebra, and fibula. Dermatochamsidae, Beckasuchus offers. A detailed description and analysis is needed to establish the. Okay. Sick. Let's see what.
But yeah, the papers and the references, several of them actually placed it in the Beckett's. Yeah.
And yeah, Beckasuchus. Since we don't really have much Superdon stuff from that 100.
I hear there a picture of my sketchbook page.
Oh, the child.
Child. One of them is shit.
That one's adorable.
Of course it is.
Of course.
El baby man.
Why?
Looks so.
This is a true glub shadow.
I can't believe you made it shitting.
I can.
He always
I'm not even surprised at this
Why
point.
should I be surprised?
Exactly.
You could make it shitting right now, Joshua.
Nah,
Maybe the next drawing.
It's too early. We start with something plain and simple.
Yeah, save for the grand finale.
So tough. Those legs. It's just like I can't fully convince myself I'm looking at a mammal.
Yeah.
Like, what would be the use of the sprawling front limbs? Maybe just like foraging, but like even then.
I have
Reminds
no
me
idea.
of fucking Triceratops.
Like
those are crazy.
good erect limbs as normal, and you decided, you know what, I'm gonna put them out to the side and waddle around like a weirdo.
How much information do we have on Triceratops jousting?
I think that is a good one. I think we have scratch marks on thrills that likely came from them.
And
something,
toes, I think.
Yeah, that as well, I think.
Something interesting to think about, I think, may be, I don't know, stabilizing the animal when it is keeping its focus on a specific point. Like something that doesn't lock to an animal that it's fighting with.
Interesting.
Or something that I could also imagine that it was something with a foraging behavior, that it was going a lot from side to side with its head and needed additional stability.
That too.
And I can easily see like its head being at the perfect angle for foraging and for, like, let's say, instead of butting heads, maybe just like knocking them around.
Yeah. Imagine him like very, 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 very fast waddling muskox.
Yeah.
And y'all joke about Triceratops, but like somebody brought up that the bump could be a horn, or like at least like a rough patch of skin.
No, it's Elasmoserium all over again.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh no, not again.
Not again. Oh.
Boy, oh boy, here I go again. Here we go again.
I will
Paleo
miss
Twitter could never survive
Afrotheria.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd he go?
Oh no. Oh no, I know why you couldn't find it.
Why?
Schweizerbart?
It's Schweizerbart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is
No,
what?
and no. It's not even Schweizerbart that it's there. It is only mentioned there basically, but there's no way to access it. I asked somebody who I know can access Schweizerbart, and she looked and it was like, yeah, no, there's nothing where I could log into. It's just mentioned there basically. They have it, but not online.
So tantalizingly close.
Yeah.
Time to make a
Well,
field
I think
trip.
I'm going to head out.
Later, Batman.
Okay. See you, Batman.
Bye.
See ya.
Nick, you still at your base?
What?
Is Cal even in this call?
Yeah, Nick's in the call. Well, I've went into the cave where the striders are.
Ah, you found it?
Yeah, and I got some insane shit.
No, I bet.
Ooh.
Look, 600% damage shotgun, 700% damage pistol, 800 armor flak, and
Damn,
1,000
beefy.
armor minus helmet. The helmet with 1,000 armor is insane still.
Yeah, that'll do you well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, also something that is kind of interesting question as how much fur covering these guys would have.
My best guess, not much at all.
What was the climate of
that would be
this
tropical.
formation in Algeria?
That would be quite tropical already.
Yep.
Okay.
Hot.
Question about the Scheisebad. Why does it cannot be accessed by the psyop? Why specifically that journal?
Yeah. Schweizerbart is basically I don't know who you write for when you publish in Schweizerbart.
Just impossible to access.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why? Like,
Well, you know why? Because they can.
The continued inaccessibility of scientific literature haunts us all.
I do it all because I'm evil.
I don't want to listen to that fucking song again.
That one is a classic.
Yep. That's a
Wait, which one?
fucking bop. I do
When You're
it
Evil
all
by
because
Wolfpack.
I'm evil.
Ah.
Yep.
My first idea was Evil Grows in the Dark from the Sonic movie.
From the what?
Which
It's
is
better
really
than
good.
my idea. I was thinking about how bad can I be from the Lorax.
I hate that song.
I think we may have to clean up a little in the Paleoecology.
What happened?
The Great Purge.
The Great Purge. I will gulag you all.
Oh no.
Oh, yes, that reminds me. Levi, I think you weren't there, but Fracas offered to become a mod.
Yes, I heard from Facus.
Oh, Fracas told. Okay.
I'm fully for it. I think Fracus is more than fucking qualified.
Yeah, I also asked for Zomba's feedback, and Zomba is okay with it as well. So I think we can make it official later.
Do I have to submit a cover letter?
If you want.
I mean, I guess this is your cover letter.
But no.
Here is my cover letter. Lol, a mammoth cube, marketable plushie.
You're accepted.
Shit, what other? Good.
Yeah.
I was running out of funny things from Paleostream to think of.
Just
Lol,
add penis
said
Joe to
Fracas.
everything.
Lamau.
Lol, Lamau.
They're going to search your history to see if you're not affiliated with the FBI.
Oh no, not my Discord history. Don't worry, I'm not working with the feds.
But they work with you.
Uh-oh.
But Joshua is.
Ah, shoot.
Oh yeah, something that I also noticed while looking at the skull way too long. It looks like a dolphin, kind of.
Oh no, Dolphin.
Exactly.
Dolphin.
Exactly.
You know what would be like the funniest fucking thing? You know your old Prodinotherium piece, Joshua?
Oh, with the with the birds and
No, with the fur on the trunk. Like this thing with the fur on the bulb.
Oh my god.
Giving it a mohawk.
Yeah, please do.
Maybe.
Would be fucking hilarious.
Oh god, I could see it. I don't want to see it.
He's
Just
just
a
literally
beluga
just
with a
stuck a
mohawk.
coconut to his forehead.
Wait, for Zeus who don't know what we talk about, I'm reposting it.
Stick a banana in your ear.
That one, yeah.
I need to
A
lower
different hue.
the brush density of this.
Take a banana, shove up your nose.
I want to make this thing look bruised.
No, shit, we can't see what you're doing.
Oh, true. You cannot see what I'm doing.
Yeah, show a progress pic.
Where's the one layer? Wait. How did that happen?
No, it's gone.
Oh no! Haha, whoops. All of my progress suddenly disappeared. Lamau.
Oh no, our mammal, it's broken.
My mammal is broken. I'm just trying out new brushes too, and it's an interesting experience.
Are you still on that new program?
Yeah, I'm still going with Clip Studio Paint. It feels a lot more natural to me to paint with this and then to do everything else with the other applications.
Yeah, it is pretty
Hey,
good.
if it works, it works.
Ah, nice perspective.
Right, yeah, trying a whole lot of new stuff and seeing if it even works.
Ooh, I like that perspective.
Ah, I know.
Looks like it's just.
I know what this reminds me of now. This cursed Paleoecology artwork that is out there.
It's literally the Supreme Beast.
That too, yeah.
Oh no.
We should ask Cass to reduce that animation, but with Numidotherium.
Yes.
So Joshua, I see you're exploring with the hair on the trunk. Out of curiosity, this thing it's not really that much like a tapir when you look close, but if you're not looking too hard, it's somewhat tapir-like.
Yeah.
Could it have had a decent amount of fur on it, you think?
Well, that's something that I asked earlier. Fracas thinks not. I'm unsure, because there was also one paper where they, I think it was the isotope one, where at the end of it they were like, this raises new questions about the origin of proboscideans and how aquatic their origin really was. Because the sky is obviously so terrestrial.
Yep. Terrestrial in the worst possible way.
And it's they also mentioned there that semi-aquatic habits might have evolved several times within proboscideans. So maybe they were originally more furry than we imagine, and just in the lineages that had these these habits of being semi-aquatic there, it then became more hairless. That's really hard to say.
Yeah, I certainly imagine it wouldn't be limited by its size. It's not that big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too big.
Size wouldn't be an issue. Yeah, but
was it living in a more foresty area?
We don't really know much about the environment.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Yeah, the depositional environment was apparently fluvial, but we don't seem to have a lot of plants, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah. Wait, I'm looking at the paper again. Or can I... Wait, I'm going into my paper folder. Let's see how big these files are. Synapses. Where is... There come two papers.
Like you said yourself, publishing in Schweiz about means nobody will get the information ever. Like, nobody ever talks about the Ramasuchus.
Yep.
Just... It's ridiculous. Like, you might as well destroy the paper altogether by that point.
Yeah.
So why is it like that, you know? Why are they so bad about the papers?
That is the question.
What makes it different from the other?
Yeah, I also in
What is the
terms of
name
like there are stuff like nature or science. Many institutions at least have access to that, but Schweizerbad, not even many institutions have access to that. So.
You can't even say a bit half.
Yeah.
I would be curious how they're making money, like to be able to continue publishing if they're not getting a lot of money from institutions.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you do make, like, that's one way that journals make their money is you charge institutions to be able to access the papers.
Yeah, I mean, most make their money, I think, by that way these days.
Also, Schweizer is just one big money laundering scheme.
Oh no. But they have access to actual information.
Again,
Information laundering.
More like information cloistering. I know. I'll submit it, so no one will ever know.
Okay, I think first Numidotherium sketch is done.
I just had a terrible thought.
Oh no.
Oh no. What was your thought?
Publish your nudes on Schweizerbad. No one will ever find them.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh no.
Or even better, publish your research on OnlyFans.
Ooh.
Would be
People
more accessible.
Yep.
No,
It
you
would
have to
indeed
publish
be
on
more
OnlyClam.
On what?
Only clams.
Yes. Yes.
It's all
That's for the,
bivalve research.
I was gonna say that's for the marine biologists out there.
There are many benefits to being a marine biologist.
I was about to say that.
Damn it.
Wow.
Beautiful.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only person on stream that admits to being like on Tumblr.
Yeah.
No, I've browsed it a few times.
Okay. I reshuffled my
You
bean
just
deck.
need to just, it's like Minesweeper. You never know what a refresh will bring.
Yeah. You just hope that you've chosen your mutuals well.
Yep. Oh god,
Please,
RJ's thing. Yeah.
Get some help.
I forgot it.
What is that?
I wish I
Get the
missed
hell
me
outta
10
here.
seconds
What?
ago.
Oh god, Gabriel, no.
What the
Yes.
heck is that?
I love it.
It just dropped.
Now,
Yeah.
Yes.
that is a Dagobah creature.
Yeah, no,
freaking
that's something
Portuguese
that
if I've
we
ever
also
seen one.
thought about. It looks so much like a creature out of Star Wars. It
Like,
Can
I
I
can
just
just see Yoda just rubbing his little hands behind it, like, food this will be.
It looks like that one
What?
eyewitness report of Nessie.
It is.
Is it
It so
everything and
is.
nothing at once?
Thanks, I hate it.
Ow. Yes, Dragon Thunders.
Ah, yes, you chose wisely.
Yes. The gooey duck.
Gooey duck is the best
Very
clam.
big.
Don't at me.
The gooey duck has many uses.
Why?
Again, there are many
Yeah.
benefits to being a marine biologist.
Really?
Oh,
God
no.
help me.
the phrase gets worse the longer you think about it.
There are
Aye.
many benefits to being a
Oh,
bivalve.
the clemanity.
Oh, the chlamydia.
Wait, hold on.
That's Deleted scene from the lighthouse. You're fond of me lobster, aren't you, boy?
Why? I'm in war.
That movie was a mess.
Which
In
one?
a good The
Oh.
Lighthouse, in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, not mess, derogatory.
Mess affectionate.
Yeah. Oh my god. Everything that happened in there.
By the way, is that Willem Dafoe?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a black and white movie with Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson going
You guys see-
absolute bad pit.
You guys see William Dafoe in the fucking drip?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
He's got the drip.
I've got drip, Spider-Man.
Oh, by the way, Nick,
Yeah, what's up?
check cactus.
You're too late, Spider-Man! Drip has been legalized!
Oh shit, it's been illegal all this time. Oh, no.
Oh, hello.
There you go.
Oh, wooga.
Yeah, I got a better one, so that one's yours now.
Yeah, don't you have
So
like a
that all
2,000%?
I have a 600% pump action shoddy.
Oh my god. Monster.
There we go. Let's put them toenails on there. Give me your toes.
Oh no. Huh?
An absolutely terrifying sentence.
Give me a toe.
Hand them over.
Your toes. Hand them over.
Hand over your flesh.
Okay,
Give
that
me your
just
skin.
That one's not. We can't do that one.
Why not?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Because I want it all to myself. Lol.
Ah!
My ears. Oh my god.
Alright. We're going around and taking body parts. What's everybody getting?
Give me your liver.
I want the heart. I want
No,
to
you
eat it.
you can't have all the hearts. I need those hearts for research.
This sounds like a normal day with Kenny.
Can I have the
This is a normal day for me.
You
Yeah,
have
Miguel's
the-
getting. Miguel's claimed the fingers. Miguel has claimed the fingers.
Can I get like
Wait, what?
heads?
I get the vocal organs. They're mine.
Can I have like the head?
I
You can have
take the
vocal
livers.
organs. I think I already called that.
Yeah, I think someone already called livers. You're gonna have to
Damn it.
L.
Kidneys.
another one.
Kidneys. I'm taking the kidneys then.
All right,
I
all
thought you
right.
said the
Can
You
you
might
take
say,
that plane?
like-
well, somebody already delivered them?
Josh, I'm gonna take your liver next.
Delivered. what a comedic little joke you
I
had there.
know. I'm quite proud of it.
Quite
I-
humorous.
What a humorous happenstance be upon us.
I'm taking the spleen.
Hmm.
I claim the spleen.
Hey, does anyone
I just
want
love how
the heart?
interspersed in all of this we've got people playing what Ark.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say somebody just took Cal's spleen.
Yeah, it's a middle of,
true.
No,
of our...
I fell down a cliff.
Yeah, that's a mood.
That sounds like a Cal movement, yes.
What do
Some
you
real
what-
Looney
what-
Tunes shit
what-
going
what do
on
you mean
here.
by that? What do you mean by that?
I have the few times I have seen you play arcs, you fell down cliffs so many times.
Guys, it's the iconic Cal moment.
That cow moment is fucking.
Callus used to
Getting
be so
angry about
overpowered.
shit.
Callus used to
I
be
gotta
so
take-
overpowered in real life that he just jumps down cliffs all the time, and when he's in game and low level, he's just not used to being that weak.
I'm not
Nick
used
just
to
has
this
no fucking
power.
sense of self-preservation.
But first,
You ask him to race
Remember
down
the
the stairs, the
lemon?
fucker jumps out the window.
But I win.
But first, my iconic 7 p.m. nap.
What?
Miguel, I think you know what that means.
Indeed, I do.
Oh shit, I've got Miguel at like 20%. Let me turn him up.
Yeah, it's not game time.
You guys should have been there for Smiling Friends. That was so funny.
That was awesome. I love that show.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Great show.
Awesome. Yeah.
The iconic 7 p.m. nap.
Yes.
The iconic 7 p.m. nap.
Still gotta watch the later episodes, but my favorite is still Mr. Frog.
By the way, I found live footage of Cal going downstairs.
Oh no. Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh no, that fucking dog.
Oh yeah.
They're running through.
The Walter type dog.
Yep.
Walter.
There's also like this fucking. I think it's a Labrador that just forgets stairs exist.
Here.
Goes down a couple of stairs. Well, not for me. Dives.
Oh, I found the video. This is they're just a single. Oh god, what's it fucking called? A single.
Yes.
No, I'm just. I don't know what it's called. Single floor, like from a single floor condo to a 2-floor condo, and this husky is confused.
Oh.
Oh, whatever the fuck it is, honestly.
What
is
that
that
is husky.
Such
What the
aggression.
Frank
What
is
the
special.
fuck this stupid thing is.
Oh my god,
Oh,
look at
that's
that
the husky.
thing.
I don't
That's
think
so
that's a
funny.
husky. That's a
No,
Pomeranian.
there's the husky.
Oh.
So cute.
Pomeranian. Husky. What's the difference?
There isn't.
Oh no! Oh no!
I love how he tried to like go on the side of the railing, but just failed. You're not a cat. You are not a cat.
Not allowed.
The physics apply to you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, didn't you know? Physics don't apply to cats.
You should just have like the fucking, the valve, just the fucking death noise, and just cut. The fuck, just the Gmod flatline noise after that.
Guys,
Oh,
I just irrigated my toilet and took a shit in it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I now have fertilizer.
Oh my god, he finally learned how to press the ship button.
This is huge.
2 hours.
Huge.
It's been 2 hours.
This is huge, guys.
Somebody ships it! Somebody
What the fuck?
Who are the clip people?
And it goes to the clip there, y'all.
Oh,
Is it
God.
talking about... Are you
I get a
talking about
buff,
game
too?
or talking about...
Yes.
33% XP for taking a
Yes!
shit. This game's
I'm
kind of
scared
awesome.
to know
Talking
what
about
was
real life.
huge.
All you need to know is it was huge.
It was huge.
Oh my god.
That took a while.
But was it a floater?
Excuse me?
What the fuck?
Oh no.
Let's not.
I'm sorry.
Grow
I
up.
was feeding my cat. What happened?
Oh, Armin, you chose a fantastic time to leave.
Oh, you know how dogs be and all that.
Yep.
A lot of bullshit, literally.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Thank you,
yes.
Man,
Oh,
that is a dick.
He's got the leg.
I guess claimed his portion.
leg. The leg is mine.
Hey, Michael, do you have any...
Did you cook it up afterwards?
It is my tribute.
Ooh, the quality of the thing is quite nice. Good.
Your toes. Hand them over.
Yeah, toes.
Your liver.
Your toes, man.
Oh, not the jiggers. Armin, why? Who did that? Who did that to their stairs?
Peak design. You'll have to see.
And this is how Grandma died of a stair fall.
And this is how I died. By dying.
I died of death.
I died of a death.
That reminds me. Damn, there was some creepy shit in Vox Machina today.
Oh yeah.
Good amount of
No
creepy stuff.
spoilers. I will watch it
Well,
eventually. I don't
You
have
see,
Amazon Prime.
you see, Time Boy.
Peter Griffin.
Peter Griffin makes an appearance.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe Peter Griffin would make an appearance in a Critical Role property.
Mike.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Maybe on Sunday I can stream it for you.
Man, I can't believe they killed literally every character in the main party just by touching a snail. I did not expect that.
They knew what they were getting into, though. They made the deal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Guys, someone is saying no spot chat thing. So I don't think it would be,
No spoilers?
Fang, we don't talk spoilers here.
No,
Don't worry.
no spoil. Oh, okay. So we shouldn't spoil the scene where where the little guy like pulled out this tiny creature in a jar and proceeded to swallow it.
Oh, no, that's not what he did with the jar, bud.
No.
It's a Scanlan we're talking about.
I hate all of you.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
I don't know. I
probably will get around to watching it soon. I have a friend that I was discussing the end of campaign 2 with today, and they were like, "Yeah, they have Amazon Prime, and they are 100% willing to binge all 6 current episodes."
do it. It's very good.
I may do that soon.
Do it,
We'll
do it,
see.
do it.
Everything is
Oh god, fuck.
In the meantime, I gotta start campaign 3.
everything is awful.
You know, you don't.
Oh my fucking
don't
god.
need another
Why
black
did
water
someone
bottle.
make this meme? Ah.
Oh.
That one.
That's pretty good.
Topical.
That's what I'd make.
Come on, that's pretty good.
George Bush will never be ready for George Herbivore. What can I say?
What the fuck is George Herbivore? Who is
That's so
George
stupid.
Herbivore?
The natural predator of George Bush.
Yeah, that is the joke.
Natural enemy of
It's
George
very
Herbivore.
shallow. Don't dive too deep into it.
Now watch out for George Carnivore.
George
Yo,
Carnivora.
we got the full George food chain.
Did you say George Carnivora?
Yeah.
Oh my god, war flashbacks. Freaking
PTSD.
Gotta be kidding
It's
me!
It's like when you're in Mammalia and suddenly someone joins and they're like, I'm from I used to hang out on Carnivora, and it's just like, oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's like
Bill-
that one's a
Bill
coin
Sirens.
toss. That one's a coin toss. Like you either get somebody
Red
who's
flags.
relatively like normal, or you just get the most insane person who thinks that like a leopard could kill any animal in the
Oh
world.
god, you're
Oh
talking
my
about Tweako,
God.
aren't you?
Talking about who? I don't remember the name.
That's the guy I've like. Jeez, I've heard that fucking guy be mentioned in 6 different servers.
Look. There's been multiple like leopard people, and it surprises the heck out of me. There was this one guy called Leopard Child.
Oh.
Ew.
What?
Oh dear.
I wonder who his father was.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Why leopards? Jaguars would be.
Great
the
argument
top
on
order.
leopards. Unfortunately, my parents love me.
Oh!
Ooh,
Unfortunately, I can speak to my father right now. Well, you're just a
L
leopard.
plus ratio.
Oh my god.
Now, if they ever see this, we're talking about them like this, we're gonna all get sued or something.
Let me look in Twitch chat.
We're gonna get arrested by the German
Nothing yet.
police.
German police is coming to get you.
Oh, is
Looks out
Twinkle
the
Leopard
door.
shit? I thought they were two different people for a second. Who was the second guy?
Plot thickens.
Who was the second guy?
There was no second guy. It's all one person.
No,
Leopard people?
no, there were two people. There was one that was Leopard Stan, and then there was another guy that refused to like listen.
Look,
Do you have
they
any
were
idea how
alternate
to
accounts.
narrow it down?
I know that doesn't really narrow it down, but like, shit.
So you're telling me there's someone that didn't listen to somebody else?
Unbelievable, right?
Yeah.
Never happened.
Can I see the evidence?
Proof?
Of course, I made it up.
It came to me in a vision.
Source my ass.
Okay.
Okay, can we see the source?
Oh no. Oh no, you fucking morons. Please. Oh, you're on your way to a Darwin Award.
Excuse what?
Oh,
What?
What the hell's going on?
What do you say
I-
about
I'm
me?
just looking. Not you. You're fine mostly.
Mostly?
Just looking at these
Emphasis on
idiots fucking going after a rhino in a car.
Wait, is Fairy really that insane? Do people just? Is there really that much? Is there really that much carnivora posting in there? I
I've
don't
seen
even
a
go in there
lot
anymore.
of-
I went in there
Fairy-
once to ask about something, and then I never returned.
I just turn up with Fairy when Hyder's online because there's usually like Hynodon talks. Those are interesting. The rest
Oh,
just
yeah.
stay away.
Oh my
That
god.
sounds like bullshit.
What the fuck is that? Yeah, no, dude.
That's. Oh, that. I mean, it's great for the rhino. It gets some movement, some adrenaline, stress relief.
Looks like he's having fun.
Yeah,
He's having
it
fun.
It looks like it has a lot of fun. I would not take
Yeah,
it away
that's
from
like
him.
Excellent.
What about the humans?
They will
They-
be fine.
They
Leopards
fucked
are
around.
not
They're
the
finding out.
I must say, leopards are not the only issue.
Jaguar
There's
talk
just-
is bad.
There's just some crazy characters.
Some little wacky
And just-
Bazakis.
Jaguars.
Little wacky
Jaguars
out
take-
there.
I'm
Jaguars
pretty
take them
sure-
relatively small caimans, and everyone thinks they are their shit for that.
Hmm.
Like it's impressive. Like they think they are immediately gods just for that.
Yeah, I feel
They
like
would
every
kill
server
20
has their
T-Rex in a row.
every server has their wacky stuff, but just like sometimes some servers are more unhinged than others.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I have a feeling that big cats in general just draw out a certain kind of discussion, a certain kind of discourse, shall we say?
Absolutely.
And it's
Right, there
not
it is.
strictly constrained to Discord.
Oh no.
Oh,
I mean, at least
Armin.
there's one thing that they can all like agree on: to
Armin.
completely shit on cheetahs.
Yes.
Yeah, you can check Wikipedia edit histories, right?
Yes.
No. What,
Go to the
what's
page for
happening with
tigers.
cheetahs? Oh no.
No, don't go to the tiger page.
No,
There is a
Uh,
legendary fucking edit war about someone putting up that tigers were the largest and strongest cats, and a few lion fans got absolutely seething.
How long ago was it that?
Can you post the link to that?
I think it was like fucking like a 2-year-long argument nearly.
Also, forgot about the 2-hour discussion about the La Brea event.
Oh no.
La Brea event?
Yeah, you have to be invited. It's a very exclusive gathering, unfortunately. Sorry. I shouldn't have brought it
What
up.
is this?
That
Is
is
it of a TV
probably
show
the
or
entire
something?
joke right there.
Is there really a Wikipedia article for lamest edit wars?
I'm sure there is.
There is.
Oh my god.
It's
Easily,
because
even
it's
experienced
considered
Wikipedia.
humorous.
Oh my god. The pictures they use.
The picture's fantastic.
The pictures.
An unidentified
Oh my
clerk
god.
editor tries to
What
bring an
is my
end to a great edit
nationality?
war involving dozens of respected editors. At her feet, 3 bewildered newcomers are seen caught in the middle of a dispute.
2 editors at each other's throats while engaging in an edit war. Soon the referee will pull
I
them
love
apart and decide their
syntax
fates in
here.
WPA 3.
Yes,
Freddie halts a queen
that a
king
joke?
mid-show after an audience member disputes his ancestry. Nicholas
Oh, yeah.
Copernicus, what is my nationality?
Mountain Meadows Massacre
those are
edit
jokes.
war. Ongoing arguments and edit wars of whether to include the word Friday in the date of the event.
This is such a good fucking
Oh yeah, but
caption.
Yashua, I finished my Numidotherium.
Nice.
Even 1.4 billion kilometers from Earth, politics matter.
Posted that above the Jet Jaguar.
Such
Oh god.
curse cannot, like,
Ooh, nice.
can't even fathom. Though you know what you have to do. Add browse on it.
Not yet.
But yeah, a bit like with
Oh my god, this sounds like fucking Carlos. Panthera pardus tulliana. It is Is this nearly extinct leopard subspecies Tulliana or Sexicolor? One editor apparently thinks the older name of Sexicolor is the only valid one. Threatens to quote unquote hack the page, stick their IT team on it, and continue to edit war forever around. Also refers to everyone who disagrees as racist. Had 91 revisions to the article in 3 days until finally semi-protected.
Yeah, that's Carlos.
Oh my
It
god.
sounds so much like Carlos.
Damn.
What is that?
Every I look, I see his face.
Henry, what is that?
What is it, Henry?
Some village in the US with a population of 3 you've never heard of. Is this in the lamest edits?
Hold on, I'm scrolling through now.
Article?
Yes, it is.
Gotta be.
Oh
Oh
my
my
The
god.
box at the bottom right sums up the lameness of this dispute, and it's about chicken at Alaska. About demographic statistics added to the encyclopedia back in 2002.
That is extremely funny.
Oh my god, there was a debate if it was grey squirrel or grey squirrel with an A or an E.
Oh
I can
no.
see
we need to know the
Hey,
medium.
hey Miguel. Hey, is Miguel still with us?
Yes, he is.
He's in the call.
Hey
my
Miguel, why did you reply to my Burgermeister Meisterburger tweet with a death battle?
Oh, talk Tyrannosaurus. Uh oh.
Burgermeister Meisterburger
What?
versus what's it called? Who is that guy?
Yes?
Scrooge.
The two anonymous users on the Talk Tyrannosaurus page having a flame over
I
the
am
same
so-
IP address? What?
Let me post the thing in here.
I got hacked. My Twitter.com got hacked, and someone posted it. It was not me. I got hacked.
Burgermeister
sure.
Meisterburger versus Ebenezer Scrooge. Death battle.
As a rap battle?
No, a death battle.
I think they're supposed to
Why
fight.
is there a fucking image of an orangutan with the caption "Issue of Natural Redhead"?
What?
Can the tiger take on bears and crocs? Uh-oh. Micronation, nanonation, or nation shuffle?
How is
What?
that picked?
Oh my god, okay, apparently there was 2 self-proclaimed leaders of micronations in a lengthy revert war in this and other articles about the comparative value and notability of their made-up countries. What? I'm interested now. The micronations! The Principality of Sealand!
Holy shit! There was a Tifa Lockhart edit for.
Oh,
Oh
of
no!
course there
my God.
was.
Wait, was it recent?
Over the was it recent?
Had to be.
I gotta check. But
Wait, what? What kind of war?
Don't worry about that.
Oh
Oh,
god, the argument
you
of
know,
what
just
it
the
is.
Italians.
No.
Yeah, just some Italian government thing.
Yeah. Boring politics.
No. Of course, the thing about Tifa. Oh, it's not even about the Italian thing.
Oh no.
No.
It's
Oh, no,
literally
that
verbatim. Does Tifa, a character in a PlayStation game, Final Fantasy VII, have ample breasts?
Ah, no!
Laura Croft
First.
strongly opposes such a ludicrous claim. Lengthy
What?
debate over wording, whether breast size is POV, and the entire concept of mentioning something that silly. And what exactly is her hair color supposed to be? Black or brown?
Oh my
What
god.
the fuck is wrong with people?
What?
People have too much time on their hands.
They have not gone outside in a very, very, very long
They haven't touched
No.
grass.
No more
need
Final Fantasy for
a
you,
handful
pal.
of grass and shove it in their mouths.
Sometimes you just want to walk up to people and throw some grass at them.
Eat
Can
some
you tell
grass,
somebody
pal.
to touch grass in a Wikipedia article?
I feel like that would be a very interesting politically charged performance.
I think
What?
my absolute favorite controversy on this list is right above a Final Fantasy VIII thing where it says is the alliterative phrase "the blasted blubber beyond all believable bounds" worthy of inclusion for an exploding whale article.
Absolutely.
The blasted blubber beyond all believable bounds.
I mean, how can you not include that? I mean,
How
come on.
can you not?
Oh my
There was
god.
an edit war over that.
Under
can
cow
you
tipping,
not?
is it inappropriate to include a picture of a cow with the caption "an unsuspecting potential victim"?
Wait, what?
It wasn't suspecting a thing.
Oh my god.
Okay, here's from the controversies over lists. The list of numbers that are always odd includes the number 3 was being considered as possibly not odd.
Oh.
Page protection was
dumb.
needed to halt the heated debate.
Get the page protection! We need it!
Like, I can imagine like confusion over like 1, but 3.
This is just.
All right, I'll be
Art.
back.
I'll be back.
Oh, guy standing in parentheses economist. Edit war over whether or not to mention that the fact that Mr. Standing appears to be sitting in an info box photo. Unfortunately, his legs are simply cropped out.
Oh my god.
Every time I hit economist, I think of the guy from the Peacemaker show now. God, that fucking show goes way too hard.
Apparently, there's a very long-standing dispute over this disambiguation page for Georgia.
What?
What does that even mean?
Why?
Like the
Because
state of the
arguing
country.
over Georgia.
The disambiguation page is what you link to in order to specify whether it's the country or the state.
Oh.
This is the devil's revenge.
Yeah.
God, I wish I didn't actually destroy my chemistry bench.
Sensory of Aphrodite is hilarious.
The one where she's a nun.
Yeah, it starts out with her having like a bikini, like tacked on, and then somebody just went full nun and just like, here, you want it censored? There you go.
Did they just hear an iPhone?
No, that was my phone, not an iPhone.
So the picture used for the article on cat apparently at one point had 34 reverts in just over an hour.
Why?
Did everyone want their cat to be the picture of the cat?
So here's the flavor text. Depressing issues. Should one unremarkable photo be included? Is the cat depicted really smiling? Both users were blocked for 30 seconds. A suitably lame block for a remarkably lame edit war. After protection of the page had halted the reverts. One user resumed after protection was lifted the next day, leading to further 12 reverts over the same photograph. Another page protection was put to put a stop to the lameness. As it turned out, the photo was deleted for not having any copyright status.
So all that over nothing.
All that over nothing.
What?
What the hell?
Oh, of course there was wars over the age of the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, creationists and all that. But apparently there was a fight over just Canada. Is this a country in North America? North
Canada
America?
is not
I don't believe in Canada.
But the thing is it northern North America? In the
Fun
northern
fact,
part of
there are
North
people
America,
who
or
don't
just in
believe
North
Germany is a thing.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Now that's
What?
wrong. Denmark.
Where?
They are called Reichsbürger.
You know, I could believe Denmark not being real.
No, but they don't see
South Sweden.
the modern form of Germany as something that
Netherlands.
is legitimate. They
Why are
don't
they, like,
recognize it
neo-Nazis?
as a real state because they say that the Third Reich never ceased to exist.
Oh.
Ooh. Easy.
Daring today, aren't we?
Yeah.
I was gonna say a much lighter one is the ongoing debate over mayonnaise.
What now?
Apparently,
Mayonnaise an instrument?
apparently
Sorry,
there's a long-standing back and forth over whether or not mayonnaise contains lemon juice.
Oh no.
What?
Doesn't
Oh,
that completely
beautiful.
depend on the recipe?
Why?
Those ponderous questions led to a major revert war that stretched for the better part of September 2007.
Yo, okay, speaking of things that like people don't know are in certain sauces, I learned last week that Caesar sauce, like Caesar salad,
Mm-hmm.
that has anchovies in it.
Oh yes.
I was not aware that that had anchovies in it, and I don't think anyone who buys it from the place that I work knows that.
They don't need to know.
I didn't know that. Damn.
I mean, there's
Like,
only so much you
everyone
can
in the store
do.
was like, "Wait, really?"
There's only so much you can do to slap a label on it saying that it is not, in fact, vegetarian.
Yeah. But now I'm just imagining like some guy so pissed that like he started squeezing like lemons on top of like every mayonnaise jar in a store.
He just checks the ingredients, sees there's no lemon in it, just chucks it on the floor. Actually, I kind of can see people doing that.
Yeah.
No lemon juice in my mayonnaise?
I can see Kel doing it.
This is Joe Biden's America.
Cow will just eat a whole lemon and put in the mayonnaise ingredient in his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, essentially. Is that a snow owl? Hello? Hello,
So
Bozo.
Tribal brings up a good thing about the nose. Like I know that you were talking about like the position of the nostrils, like being so high that it's probably a tapir trunk. But is there like other things that that lean towards it? Or is it mostly just like the placement of the nostrils?
It is the placement of the nostrils, the phylogenetic position, of course, as the basic proboscidean. How far the nostrils are retracted, how small the nasal prong is, I think it's called, on top there. I some time ago I watched a talk on trunks in on trunks in general, on trunked animals, and one of the things was that there's some weird reduction going on.
Okay, in like the upper lip kind of?
Yeah, and basically the let me sketch it.
Wait, there's Andrew Sarkis in Ark?
It's going to be an Ark.
Apparently it has a minigun saddle.
Yep.
And can collect silica pearls good?
Mm-hmm.
What? What?
This is basically a tapir skull. And let's have a horse skull in comparison.
Here's the dossier for what's going to be.
Yeah, I want to see that.
And so, in animals with trunks, not only are the nostrils very high up on the skull and very drawn back a lot, but also this element here is much reduced.
Okay. Interesting. So like that's where all of the muscle is housed and all that. And that's
also when you look at Dinotherium, for example, they have something similar going on to what you see in Numidotherium.
Okay.
Andrew Sarkis just sinks. Okay.
I was fighting a losing battle with Blender when the Wikipedia war link was posted. Did anyone mention the edit war over Tuataras?
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I think we did.
I think it was posted as an image.
I remember the Armin or whatever Anthropornis discourse.
Yeah, so apparently apparently somebody took umbrage with someone with the Tuatara being called a reptile.
Oh,
so they rephrased it as diapsid, then back to reptile, and then higher animal, followed by reptile, and then higher animal again.
No.
Until it finally ended with amniote. And then eventually, now it's just a reptile.
Incredible. What the heck are they talking
about? I was
about?
going to say I'm going to hop over to the Tuatara patient, change to reptile again, but
I'm going to change it to diapsid, higher animal.
And yeah, like Cal mentioned, the Anthropornis discourse, which was
higher diapsid.
Anthropornis is interesting because there was an old fucking size chart, which was just a scaled up emperor penguin, yeah?
Oh, I remember that.
And someone else made a size chart which was like swimming, because in fact, Anthropornis is not measured like standing up, but it's measured from the tip of the beak to the end of the legs, I guess, something, or end of the vertebra. I don't know.
So
like,
stretched out in swimming pose makes more sense.
Stretched out and not standing up. And this one guy got really upset. I was like, "Oh, you can't upload this because the diver is not standardized." I don't fucking know how big the diver is. I just got really bad about it and kept uploading the old inaccurate size charts.
What?
Yeah. There are some people who are like really fucking adamant that divers aren't standardized because they have flippers. You can't tell how big they really are.
What brand are the flippers? We need to, like, what size are they?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What size flippers are they? Because otherwise, I don't know how big the dive is supposed to be.
Even though there's a scale bar right there.
And the fucking grid as well.
And there's a grid that's 1 meter each.
Just put a McChicken. That's your scale bar. The McChicken.
It's a McChicken.
For me, it's
McChicken.
McChicken.
The McRib.
The McRib.
Sorry, it's the McRib that was it Batman that put it as a scale bar?
Yes.
What? Is this snail Jesus? What the fuck?
Oh my god, there was a Team Fortress 2 edit war.
Of course.
What?
Of course.
My snail is sliding upside down on the top of the water.
I
Yes, you do.
think it's drowning.
Like this
No,
one.
it's a what? He's too powerful.
Jesus.
Oh, actually, Gracie, you would know this. Is Tales of Symphonia: Dawn of a New World a spin-off, a sequel, or a spin-off sequel?
It is an escort title.
Well, there was a Wikipedia war on that.
Yeah, no, the Tales series, they have the is it actually called Mothership titles? There's the main series, and then there's the escort titles. Let me double check because yeah. So Mothership is the phrase used to describe the main games. And escort titles include all of the spin-offs, the sequels, the crossovers, and Tales of the Tempest.
Okay.
Poor Tales of the Tempest.
It's just so far from it that like nobody wants to make it like in the main series.
So what happened was it was produced by it wasn't produced by Namco Tales Studio. Produced by a studio called Dimps, which I don't know anything about. And apparently it was not very good, and so it was kind of exiled from the primary continuity.
Okay, second Numidotherium piece done.
Oh, this was the werewolf one. Trying to remember which. Yeah. Yeah, the Tales series does interesting stuff. Anyway, back to Wikipedia wars.
It's just Wikipedia can get surprisingly petty at times. Like there is currently a debate on whether or not Stephanophynes should be merged, because both species have distinct pages. And the guy who contributed most to the pages was like, if you merge the two pages, I will literally like remove all my previous edits. Which is so fucking petty coming from a veteran editor as well.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this under? So there's wording for the Futurama article. Apparently there was an edit war over whether Cry was cryogenically frozen, or cryogenically, not cryo, but cryogenically frozen.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, what could we show for the last piece?
He's cheating.
Me petting one.
Basilosaurus with it.
I haven't even been paying attention to what's been drawn already. Is it just the one?
No, no, that
One
was the second. I
killing
just finished.
and
Droid
two
is-
fighting.
Also, Henry, that Dinotherium has a watermelon in its trunk.
Draw one giving a wet willy to the other with his trunk.
Draw one giving birth.
No.
Droid getting an education.
Draw
I
it
mean-
buying Wonder Bread.
What?
You could draw it giving birth.
Only real ones to get that one.
But you could draw it with Basilosaurus.
Yeah, It would
Really
also
make
be
it like a
interesting, I
walking
think, to
with
show.
baseball.
I think it would also be interesting to show the possible sexual dimorphism.
Sure.
I mean, you can do that with one giving the other a wet willy.
That is true.
Grace makes
Although-
a good point.
The question is how. I'm not sure the trunk would be flexible or long enough for that.
It just has to get stuck in the ear. That's it. Oh no, I
Let me
found
interrupt
the fandom and fiction section.
Uh-oh.
Cranky Kong. Was Cranky Kong the original Donkey? Oh, it's a Game Fury moment.
Don't touch the fandom section, Grace. Run away.
Get out of there,
Leave that
please.
Here's
long
from the
as you
page
can.
for Adria Stargate. Is the language being spoken Latin, or is it ancient, or is it Ori, or is it ancient based on Latin? Is it Latin based on ancient? Is it ancient or Ori rendered as Latin? All of the above? No, I'm so confused.
Oh boy.
That is a question I actually also had at some point.
I kind of just try to forget that part.
Just suspend your disbelief.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say Jack and Daxter. Apparently somebody tried to remove Jack and Daxter: The Lost Frontier from the whether it's canon to the main story or not, and it's like it might not have been very good, but
It doesn't warrant to be wiped off the face
yeah.
of the earth.
Well,
By the way, good
can't
night,
make
guys.
that judgment. Only
Good night.
only night.
Good night.
Only
Night.
Night.
only the people making it could have made that
Adios.
determination.
I return. I look in Voices of Stream. I regret.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, Miguel, please delete. Please delete.
Before we get banned off Twitch.
Alright then.
Should I delete my thing? Oh wait, no, you already made a drawing off of that. Also, my Wikipedia war that I found was of Stingray. Does Steve Irwin's death by a stingray
Oh, no.
warrant mentioning on the actual Stingray page?
Oh, come on.
How about no?
Oh,
Keep that to the Steve Irwin page.
yeah. Like, I guess like if
No,
there was,
don't you
like,
think that's
animal
a cool inclusion
maybe?
for the fun fact section?
That's
Oh,
not a very fun
course.
fact at all.
That fact makes me a little sad.
That fact makes me sad.
The sad faction section.
It's not fun at all.
Alright, so I see we finished the headbutting fellow. What are we on now?
I want to show some sexual dimorphism. And possible baby. Maybe with a Basilosaurus, and maybe with a Creodont.
Oh, this time the Basilosaurus actually eats it?
While
Make it
giving
eat the
birth.
baby.
Oh no.
It was trying to do a water birth, but that went
This
wrong.
deal keeps getting worse.
Hell, you might finally
Wait, are
have
they
your
going
wish.
to be in what?
Hype.
Altered the deal.
Hi.
Pray I do not alter it any further.
This deal's getting worse all the time. I imagine these guys wouldn't really have a problem sitting down.
Yeah, it just kind of sits.
It just lowers its front legs and then boom, it's ready to lie down.
It would be really good at doing this certain pose that we had earlier in the case in the chat.
That accursed pose clogged up my feed for 2 weeks.
Stop posting about that goat. I'm tired of seeing it.
Stop posting about that damn pose.
I'm tired of seeing it.
I hated that so much. Oh man, I was losing it.
Oh, over that certain posts?
That pose, that damn pose.
Yeah, no, I also found it not really interesting or humorous or any of that.
It was not very comedically humorous.
No.
When is it ever humorous, though?
I mean, okay,
You know, when it's your upper arm bone.
There are plenty of circumstances where people literally just associate hot anime character with humor. And it is the worst. Oh, it's so bad.
The lowest form of humor.
It is the lowest form of humor.
I concur.
Like if I ever hear someone use the term "man of culture," like
Killed
my brain just
immediately.
shuts off.
Are you a man
Not
of culture?
like
Fun fact, I used that phrase earlier today.
oh my god, no, not you.
I don't
So
think
even
Yashua used it
ironically-
that way, though.
I use it very ironically.
Oh.
Yeah.
We just don't
The
know which
stream
culture it is.
This stream's getting worse all the time.
Right as you said that, look what you posted.
culture. Miguel like clockwork.
Silver Surfer after
Like
Taco Bell.
clockwork.
Oh, there were like 1 or 2 weeks where that GIF was basically posted non-stop, and
Oh, okay. I'm gonna hop off. Otherwise, I'm just gonna fall asleep on stream. So we
Won't be
don't
the
want
first
that.
time.
Just like TetsumCon.
Later,
Okay, that was different. I was drunk as hell then.
True.
I was fucking.
Wait, you are
gone.
not drunk now?
I am not. No.
Not yet.
certainly not enough to have this conversation.
Look.
Bye. Have a good night.
Hey, 1 second before I go.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Everybody duck.
Duck and cover.
Have a good night. Everybody.
Tactical nuke incoming.
The bomb. He's going to.
No.
Wait, did he fall asleep? Oh boy.
No, he's still
Would have
alive.
been funny though.
Ah, here. Me when I get drunk before getting sleep, I basically end up like this.
What?
Fuck you and fuck off. And leave me to my lotions. Up the floor this time. I'll leave a man.
Wait, what?
I believe.
Fuck you and fuck
That's
off.
basically how
Leave me
I
to
end
my
up when
emotions.
I get drunk.
Oh, the floor just cracked. I
Does
believe I
your
might
foundation
fall.
crumble?
No, but like I get really like I get
It's a
really
very good
philosophical
video.
and shit, but like I also get really clumsy. Like, oh yes, I can see a frog, and then they just fall down flat.
The
You're,
floor
you're
just
literally
cracked. I think I may
the dog
fall.
falling down the stairs.
Oh.
Anyways, have a good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Night.
Grace,
Don't
I have
Yes.
encountered something odd.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So, I'm doing Bones class studying right now. I'm writing down all the terminology.
Uh-huh.
And I'm on the apophyses, so basically for anyone who doesn't know, the stuff that sticks off the vertebra.
Yep.
And like articulation surfaces
I
on
hate that
those.
stuff.
Yeah, you just keep killing it and never like stops dying. You actually look at that.
There's there is one called the synapophyses.
Uh,
It's the fused version of where the two different versions of the rib attach. I went to go look for a picture of it, and I just Googled that term, synapophyses, and every single search result is the animal Dallosaurus. Did Chris make this word up when he described Dallosaurus? Is that what happened? Chris was on that animal. Chris helped with that.
right.
Oh no.
Is this a Chris word?
That is entirely possible. However, knowing Chris, what's more probable is that word existed. It's a very obscure thing, and he was very thrilled to be able to add it into his scientific publication.
He is a book person.
That would be keeping in character with him and everything that I know about him and personal experience in general. But it is again possible that Dallosaurus had something weird going on, and so it needed a new term.
That's bizarre. It's just funny that every single result, there's not a single picture of what the synapophyses look like. It's just all Dallosaurus.
Keep in mind that anything that comes off of a centrum is an apophysis.
Mm-hmm.
Apophysis now.
Hence my Starvey joke.
What has apophysis to do with
it? Just
Let me
won't
see.
die!
What's it say? Cervical vertebra synapophyses protrude below the level of the ventral edge of the centrum. Huh. So yeah, that's one of the diagnostic features of that animal. I think you're right. I think this was probably a term that existed, but no one used. Or at least it's rare enough use that you would only find it if you were looking at obscure snake papers.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently it's a snake thing. And then Chris used it for Dallosaurus. And so now it's all over every like Wikipedia / Dino whateverpedia on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And so now when you Google that term, all you get is Dallosaurus.
Yeah, that would be entirely in keeping with Chris's character.
Bizarre. Okay, thank you, internet. Very helpful. I guess I'm just gonna wait until I look at snakes on Monday to draw.
I was gonna say, what you can do is ask Chris on Monday.
I hear cat noises, so I'm back in a second.
Oh no, the cat alarm.
Oh. Interesting thing just happened about 30 minutes ago. DeLong posted it in the general, but they added in Desmodus Draculae to Arc.
Wait, what?
Oh.
And
That's
everybody
a big
wanted
one.
it to be a gigantic flying bat that can drain blood. And it looks like it's a lot smaller than people are gonna want it to be. I think they made it so you can't ride the bat.
Uh-oh.
I don't see a saddle icon on that dossier. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, stinky.
What happened?
Oh no. Our ARC people gonna
Do you
be
remember that?
angry.
Do you remember Desmodus being on the ARC voting?
Yeah.
I think they may be adding it to the game unrideable.
Ah.
The riots will begin.
The riots will begin. Everybody wanted like a big flying vampire dragon. And if you look at the dossier, here the official one is through this link.
Please don't make
Is
it
this
right.
an actual prehistoric bat?
Let me post the thing through the link. I gotta pull it up. It is Dromio just posted it. Look at that. Those are raptors, so I don't think it'll actually be that big.
Yeah. I hope so.
It might be raptor size, but I don't think you can ride it.
Would certainly look weird.
Quickly bring me up to speed though. Is it actually like a prehistoric animal, or is this just like made up?
No, it's the thing.
Okay, Desmodius is an actual like prehistoric bat.
It's the name of the modern day vampire bat.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Desmodus draculae is an extinct species of
Oh
vampire
wait,
bat that
no,
inhabits
yeah, right.
Central and South
It's
America.
not the modern day vampire bat, but
It's just a somewhat bigger vampire bat.
it's a little
It's
bit
not
larger.
even that big.
Yeah.
It's just slightly bigger than your average vampire bat.
Yeah, for a vampire
Ark is
bat,
making it
it
accurate.
is large, but that's for a vampire bat. Vampire bats are small.
It's quite funny.
Desmodus
Joshua,
rotundus is a pretty good name, though.
Didn't you do a sketch of it, Joshua? Some time ago?
Wait, of what?
There you go.
Yeah, that one. It's fang closely.
Oh yeah, no, that was Desmodus stocki.
Yeah, that was Stockeye.
Which is the one from the from an island here where the dwarf Californian mammoths come from. And it shows apparently adaptations for being bipedal.
Little gremlins running around, sucking blood.
And if I remember correctly, Tristan said that it showed maybe adaptations for going specifically after megafauna.
Yep.
So this would actually have been more interesting to implement in Ark.
Which animal?
Oh, that's even.
Desmodus stocki.
Oh.
Well, Drawing Dino seems to have solved the mystery of synapophyses.
Ooh.
So, it's synapophyses with an A, not an O. He never wrote the term down. It's not in our
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not gonna be tested on that.
So, or at least I don't think it is. Oh, I say that. Nope, it's on the one he reprinted. And it's with an A. So I had typed it in with an O, and apparently all of the Wikipedia pages misspell it with an O. So the reason that Dallosaurus is the only thing that comes up is that's the only place where it's misspelled. So if you spell it with an A, it brings up all snake stuff.
So you just found a way to rub it in when it comes up.
You will be such full actual lead.
I mean,
or
let's
you
put it
are
this
going
way.
to actually.
I am never going to misspell it again, because now I know.
I'd like to see you well actually, Chris.
No. Sorry. When I say it was misspelled, it's not misspelled in the paper. It's
Oh.
misspelled in the Wikipedia versions that people took from the paper.
Oh, that's even
Yeah, no,
funnier. That is so much funnier.
Hypothesis. No, yeah, so the only reason that Dallosaurus just keeps coming up is because no one on Wikipedia misspells it except for the page with Dallosaurus. And because all of the spin-off Wikipedia pages just copy from Wikipedia itself, Dallosaurus just shows up when you type that term misspelled.
Wow.
That is amazing.
And that is the journey of Sinopophases.
Someone DM Armin and let him know about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we lost our Wikipedia editor.
Like, someone wake Armin up.
Or Tim.
Armin!
Armin
get out
Randall, wake up.
I'm adding him.
Okay, I added a wool family here now.
Armin.
Ooh, excellent.
Anglerfish are so ugly.
Ah, the baby.
The baby. I think I make the animals already have such big heads that I think I have to make the baby's head even bigger to look like a baby.
You gotta say it like Ze Frank.
Baby.
Le baby.
Le baby.
The baby.
No.
God. Kenny
My favorite kangaroo, the baby.
Mama.
Yeah.
I am being summoned away to dinner, so I guess I will
have a nice dinner.
Hang out with you guys later.
Later, Grace.
See you around. I'm doing some sketches now, just to try to get it try to represent it in a bunch of different poses. And it's so stupid. I feel like I'm just drawing a tapir, but wrong.
Yeah,
but
that's about right.
So dumb. What a creature.
You think that's dumb? You should see me in scuba gear.
Somebody tell this guy he's stupid.
Hey, you stupid.
Vinny, slap him with his sticky hand.
Vinny, slap him with the stupid hand.
Oh god, this sticky hand version of that is amazing. If someone like that, I want to see that again.
Spooky spider ring.
Gonna give him a little baby head with the big eye.
Baby man, little
baby man, baby.
Baby man.
Baby man.
For the entire time that I saw that video of the snake baby man thing, I always thought it was Alan Hansen from like Egoraptor saying it. It sounds so much like him.
What is that guy up to? Did he fall off the face of the earth yet?
Egoraptor?
No, I think he's still around.
Because like there was a whole crew of them that weren't doing too hot a couple of years ago. Like John Tron got in his controversies.
Dan, I don't know about Dan.
We don't talk about
Ross is doing fine though.
I think Dan is doing okay because he's got some
solo
gigs and singing like a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
I think he did Starlight Brigade recently.
Oh, Starlight Brigade is an amazing animation. Just fantastic.
Boom, 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 boom.
I tamed an anglerfish. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, where's that music from? Okay.
The what? The thing I hummed for like a couple seconds?
Yeah.
Oh, let me find the video I remember it from.
No, I think it has something on the server. Some joke. Something like that.
No, Obama, you're doing it all wrong.
My ears. Ear.
Oh, the monkey.
That-
Oh,
that's beautiful.
Boom, 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 boom.
Ah.
No thoughts.
The monkey video.
Man, Squizzy's good. Great
Yeah, Squizzy's
animator
good.
of dumb things. Like animators that do like shit posts are my favorite kind of animators.
Oh.
I'm gonna post this stupid guy.
What?
I'm drawing the baby. It is so stupid.
Please share.
How
I just
stupid
gotta
is the
finish the
baby?
foot. I just gotta finish the foot. It's so dumb. Oh my god, it's so baby, but it's also so dumb. This was a great idea. I'm so glad we're doing this.
Yes.
I have not drawn something this dumb looking in a long time. This is not a real animal.
I hope many more people will jump on the bandwagon.
This is the Fracastherium. That's what this is.
Fracastherium.
This is.
Yeah, I
an
mean we
animal
didn't have it in
Fracastherium.
Atlantis, so we have it.
Yeah.
A
Did it make it in though?
Anteater needs love.
No.
Sorry, Stumpy Tape here.
There he is.
Oh.
Here it comes.
The tiniest beady eye.
Stupid little baby.
Oh, it's so cute.
The eye could probably be a little bit bigger.
So stupid.
Fracas, I need you to draw an adult.
I'm gonna make the eye a little
with
bit bigger.
No. Keep the eye as it is. Draw an adult next to it so that you can caption it. Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Don't
Make
even
the
draw
eyes
it.
smaller.
Oh my
Oh
god.
hey, Paleontologizing is rating with a party of 106.
What?
Did you say
Oh.
106?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Oh
That's
my
a lot of
god.
people. Oh, that is a
Oh
lot
my
of people.
god.
Hi Danny, welcome to the stream
They
for
are
the first
in the
time.
chat. Oh boy.
That's absolutely crazy.
Oh
That's
shit.
nutty.
Wow.
So
There are suddenly a lot of people in the chat.
welcome all to the stream. We little bit of context. We have a very special stream today. We are doing Numidotherium, which is one of the craziest basal proboscideans you can imagine. It's a very early creature from the Eocene of Algeria. And yeah, just look at the skeletal material. I put something together here. This is the skull. It has a weird dome and the forehead. It has very short limbs, with especially short forelimbs. It has a semi-sprawling gait based on the limbs. Yeah, and it wasn't semi-aquatic like many of its relatives. It's a weird thing. Also, thank you all for all the people who are following. It's going way too quick. I can't see everyone.
And most importantly, it baby.
It baby.
Yep.
Yes. We are on our third sketch in the moment of this guy. This whole stream is just dedicated to Numidotherium. Let me show you the other two things we did so far. Here a quick little.
It's got the weird bump on the head. The posture,
yeah, it's an elephant dolphin. This is just a simple portrait. Here, two males going at each other because we have more than one skull, and it appears there are two distinct morphotypes. One of them with a much more angular and bigger bump on its head. And that's what we are showing now here, a little family with a baby on a beach with a creodon that is also known from that formation. Yes, that's Stroma for scale. Yeah,
Certainly an animal.
Stroma is my standard scale man.
What else?
Why is it so chunky? Well, That's a complicated question.
It is, after all, a proboscidean.
Yeah, while it is a
Yes.
proboscidean, it's got very interesting legs that form almost a 90-degree angle while
Yep.
it's when it's moving.
And it seems to be not a semi-aquatic. It seems to be mostly terrestrial.
Yeah.
It's
So-
kind of crazy that it's basically a reptile posed mammal.
Yeah, the animal has basically the same gait and posture like a Dicynodon from the Triassic or Dinocephalian from the Permian. But it's an elephant, right?
It does walk like an old cowboy.
Ah, man. That's a good visual. Hold on a second.
Oh my gosh, Marcus, can you do?
Hold
can
on,
you
that's a
do,
good
like, little
visual.
cowboy hat.
Let me
You know,
pull up
like,
let me get my meme material going.
I know.
There ain't enough room in this town for the two of us.
Yeah.
There ain't enough boot in this town for boot.
Yeah. For Zeus that never were on the stream here, we do paleo art mostly, but we are also strong on the meme game. So crazy things are happening often on the sand.
We just have a lot of fun.
Yeah, if possible.
Like how we were going through Wikipedia battles earlier.
Oh yeah, we found it.
Lame Wikipedia battles.
Can somebody repost it so we can put it in chat?
That's one worth checking out. Is the
Yeah,
lamest edit
yeah.
wars in Wikipedia history.
There is a specific Wikipedia page that lists and documents the worst edit wars in the history of Wikipedia. So the most stupid stuff that ever went down in behind the scenes of Wikipedia. It's beautiful to read. Thank you, Fang, for putting that in there.
Oh, also another thing about a Numidotherium, it is contemporary to Basilosaurus, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
At least in that one, it's known from two formations, and the second one where we have one tooth from that formation, but it's very diagnostic, also in its microstructure apparently, and it appears that it was contemporary with at least 5 different Archaeoceti basal whales. So there's stuff like Basilosaurus, Dorodon, and 3 other genera from that formation. Also stuff like giant birds, Pelagonecines, and it's very interesting. Here's a holotype formation. I put here together the little size chart. There is one of the earliest known bats from that formation. There is what's called a hyrax, lungfishes. There's other fish material, a little insectivore, and this guy here, which is a creodont. So basal pseudo carnivore. So it is a carnivorous mammal, but belongs to a group known. Previously known at least as creodonts. This one specifically is a hyenodont, so you might have heard of hyenodon. And it's I think one of the earliest members of this group.
So this big guy is pretty much like the main big herbivore, at least
Yeah,
like this.
it's
this
just
formation.
the size of a medium-sized tapir, but it would be the largest probably the largest herbivore of its time and region, which is
thing we have
Northern
at the
Africa.
time.
Yeah.
Which isn't saying much,
Hey,
considering
Joshua.
it's only half a person tall.
Yeah.
On average.
I mean, the only other things that would be bigger are pantodons in North America. Yes, Miguel?
When did the Twitch get 100 views? Don't it get an achievement or something?
There was a notification probably, but I usually don't get an achievement for stuff like that.
Ah, shoot. I gotta use
Because
the
when
lasso
we
now.
got,
Yeah, here I can
we
see
got
a
50.
84 people in Paleo stream.
Yeah, it was a raid.
Hi.
Love to get raided.
The good kind, not the other kind.
Raul, no, it's not something that Fracas came up with specifically. It's more like that Fracas and I both discovered in a way.
Yeah, it's we were talking about it and then ended up just digging a lot deeper into it.
Yeah, so we decided we should bring this to the public more. And
the public needs to know.
The public needs to know
yeah,
about
it basically is a
Numidotherium.
Fracas creature, though. Like, this is an abomination, and this is something I would draw on the regular.
Absolutely.
Actually, wait, with so many people here, didn't you want to like make a hashtag or something to like raise awareness of it? Because there isn't much like about it other than like a couple of pages.
There's for people in the chat who also like to draw. Hashtag Numidotherium on Twitter.
Here, let me spell it out in the chat. So Numi.
See you, Danny.
Goodbye.
Yeah, for those who want to see this later online, follow that hashtag. And if you want, please contribute to it so we get some more images out there, because very few people know about this animal, although it has the potential to be just as famous as Dinotherium mammoth or many other large proboscideans that are out there. It's just not really known to people, and
it should be.
People just
it's
haven't really looked into it. Yeah.
Like, just looking at the skull, it's such a weird thing with like the like you were explaining to me, like how big the nasal cavity is and how pushed in it is and how flat it is.
Yeah.
Big weirdo hours. The proportions are so tough.
Yeah, the proportions are very unusual.
The proportions are just so difficult to get down.
That's why I also made some sketches on paper, because it just feels more natural for me to do that on paper.
Yeah.
To really flow into that.
God dang it, Miguel.
What did Miguel do?
What has he done? Oh my god, that is the third time I see that kind of edit with that picture.
That was like an hour ago. Why are you dropping that in the chat?
Oh my god. Back at it again.
It's beautiful.
The forbidden drumstick.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. No, when I first saw that image, I made the same edit.
My question is, why now?
Good question.
Because
now more people will see it.
Oh no. I'm pretty. I may have put that picture up places whenever I did the dissection. I don't remember.
Let it be known, Michael eats his dissection specimens.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Hold on, there's too many people here.
Wait a minute.
We'll start throwing things around.
By the way,
hold up.
That's why
I have a direct quote. I have a direct quote from him stating, "It was delicious. I couldn't help myself."
Yes. Rough Maddie art. Yes, it is the size of a tapir, actually, but it is. Yeah, it's weird. It's you see how sprawled the forelimbs are. The back laps probably also a little bit sprawled out. So, looking at stuff like Placerias from the Triassic is probably a better comparison when it comes to the body.
That feels so wrong to say.
It ain't right.
That feels so wrong.
Yeah. It's...
Look at this synapsid to get a better idea of this mammal.
Yep.
And like we were discussing about like how it would live, it seems like has the perfect like posture for like foraging and all that.
Yeah,
It's got a weird neck.
Yeah. Many of its relatives are semi-aquatic, like hippos, and this guy, interestingly, is not, because people looked at the oxygen isotopes in the teeth and the microstructure of the teeth, and this guy was terrestrial and a browser, so it went after leaves and fruits and stuff like that. Probably adapted for rather soft vegetation, but it was not aquatic, which just adds to the weirdness of it.
Even one of the drawings that we wanted to do was with Basilosaurus, recreating that walking with dinosaurs thing, but
So I finished something.
Oh.
Alright.
Give him a little cowboy hat.
Oh, it looks so cursed.
I should give him a little cowboy hat.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yes.
the tiniest cowboy hat on the bump.
Yes.
The tiniest cowboy hat. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bitty one. Give him a little one.
Put it playing the tiniest violin.
A little bit of
This forest ain't big enough for the two of us.
These boots ain't boots enough for the boots of us. Alright, let's get that cowboy hat on there. Yeah, partner.
Thank you, Joshua, for bringing that big, so that everybody can see.
These boots were made for walking.
They were indeed made for walking.
With my feet turned inwards.
Wait, the feet were actually turned inwards, like in the animal, or is this just like for the meme?
Oh no, this is for you ever seen a dog walking with boots?
Oh yes.
Imagine that. Oh, hold on, I gotta give him a holster.
True.
Yes.
Give him the big iron.
He's got to have the big iron on
He's
his
gotta
hip.
be rootin', tootin', and shootin'.
But most of all, be kind.
Be kind.
Be rootin', be tootin', but by golly, be kind.
By the way, Joshua, is this like the most people that you had in like one moment?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow. Cool.
Gonna give him the.
Love to see it.
I gotta give him a sheriff's star.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
do it.
I mean, it was the biggest thing in the area, so.
He was the rootinest, tootinest cowboy in the West.
Brother, I'm the rootinest, tootinest pro-Citian in the West. Literally the West, though. Literally west coast of Africa.
It was the west coast of Africa. It was on the west.
Yeah.
It just makes sense.
Just south of the Atlas Mountains.
Southwest.
You said that was in Algeria, right?
Yep.
Yep. There we go.
Here comes the
Sorry.
sheriff.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, one of the reasons why we haven't really gotten anything new from Numidotherium and its locality probably is that it's very far from any modern infrastructure.
Mm.
There's the
Oh,
sheriff.
heck yeah.
I would expect there is much more material out there, but yeah, getting an expedition out there without the
I mean, hey,
funding.
that's why
Oh,
we're
it's that
here.
little star on the nose.
Oh,
You know?
this guy definitely follows the cowboy advice.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time I drew a cowboy on stream, I'd have 2 nickels. And that's
Which
not a
isn't
lot,
a
but it's
lot.
weird it happened twice.
It is.
Yeah. By the way, why is the star on his nose? That thing pierces the clothes, so you pierce that thing to his nose, man.
He's got tape, don't worry. just
So how
tape.
is he going to use the gun?
Was it
No,
strung?
he doesn't need to use the gun.
Was it strung?
He can't even reach the gun.
All right.
He's the biggest thing out
Wait,
there.
how did the gun? How did the gun got in there?
Miguel, don't
Someone-
question it. Don't question it.
someone-
You're ruining the motive.
But science,
Nah, the power of cowboy.
science.
The
When you are
scientific
such a
power of
cowboy.
Science enjoyer versus the average conspiracy theorist.
Let's see. What is Trilo's new take? The interesting.
Very like tapir-like nose, pretty much.
It kind of reminds me of shoot. What was it?
No, I think you mean
it was like the
snoot.
Toxodonts you did that one time.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah. For people new in chat, I'm streaming for nearly 5 years now. And we also published 2 little books so far with highlights from streams. And my folder where I have all these pieces in houses now, like more than 2,100 sketches.
Oh, and don't forget to plug that Europasaurus book. Shameless plug.
I will not. But yes,
Plug your book.
there's more
Come on.
literature with my work in it to be found online.
Create a full book.
And don't forget to join the Discord if you want to hang out here or catch future streams.
That is true.
Without the delay.
Sometimes. Yeah.
And
It's
some
linked in the
custom
channel.
stuff.
Sometimes we even have like a server like challenges and stuff like that.
Server happenings as well.
Yeah, we have little server events. We have currently a server challenge where people are challenged to draw cryptids as hypothetically actually existing creatures, but not based on what cryptozoologists think they are. So you can't make Bigfoot a big ape or Nessie a plesiosaur.
You gotta go all out with like evolution
And make it as
theory and-
plausible as possible.
Yeah.
Requires a lot more thinking that challenge does.
Yeah.
A lot of research.
More thinking than
And
that
also the-
most cryptozoologists do. Shots fired.
Shots indeed fired. He's lighting up the whole town.
Okay. Let's make the sand a little lighter.
The big iron on his hip.
Big iron on his head.
I'm trying to think if we missed anything in terms of like other stuff about Numidotherium. I think we covered everything.
There is a lot. But yeah.
Man.
I mean there are a few little details that are just hard to come across. Like the occipital condyle here is a connection to the neck is in a really weird position, but it would be I would need to show you some examples how it looks in modern day elephants too, so you understand how weird it really is. Here, comparison between male and female.
Yeah.
But
These guys are just bonkers.
Yeah, this guy will later all be on Twitter.
Man. Trying out another idea, and it just looks like a tapir.
Joshua, that if you allow me to point out, but I don't no kidding, that subscribe Twitch subscribe sound effect looks like a mourn, and I cannot get this thing off to my head.
Looks like a what?
Sound like a mourn.
Oh.
A what?
Like it's morning.
Look at this. Look at this creature. Look at this absolute creature. Look at this creature. Look at this.
It is certainly a creature.
I'm gonna shorten that. I'm gonna shorten the nose a little bit more on the sketch I'm working on. Just to
On
see
the
what
baby or
Oh, just on the animal, just on the adult. We're trying. I'm doing a little bit like Triloboy was doing.
Ooh, wait, Triloboy posted something?
Yeah, another
big
tick.
flat one.
Ooh, wait. Scroll. Where
Above
is it?
the
Oh, there.
the cowboy.
Ah, interesting. Interesting.
Give it a pseudo horn.
You know, I am doing it. I'm always, yep, I'm always the speculation enthusiast. So I'm like, you know what? Why not make it like not. I'm not going full Elasmotherium or like old timey Elasmotherium. Don't worry. Yet.
Yet.
Oh
yes.
no.
You say yet?
I'm concerned.
What if it wasn't a pseudo horn, but it was a ridge?
Yeah, I mean, we don't know how much soft tissue was on top of that thing there.
I gotta look at the skull again. I need to check out those bones.
It's really weird.
Okay, there we go. The Mabubi 1986. Alright, I see that ridge. Yeah, I was drawing that completely incorrectly. Let's see, remove that. And
Actually, Joshua, mind if you post the thing again in the chat, like the photo of the skull, or
Oh,
is
wait,
that the
yeah.
one that a Dragon Thunder's?
In a second. Zooming in. Screenshot. Post. There we go.
Thank you.
all right. Interesting to see. I would like we were talking earlier about somebody rigging a 3D model.
Yep.
And I really want to see if they can get it to if somebody can get this to work in a 3D space.
Yep. I still hope that Villa might jump on it.
Me too, honestly.
Yeah. To just see like how it would walk.
Yeah, seeing this thing trundling around.
Not even walking, just in 3D would be...
Yeah, Yeah, like a more rigorous model.
Yeah. Someone is squeaking.
Crazy if we had footprints for these guys.
Good news, I found some in my backyard.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you kept them from us all these years. Yes.
You found what in your backyard?
I forgot.
He forgot.
He is no longer Paleoecology, he is Numidian Nick.
Numidian
Ooh. Numidian Nick.
Numidian Nick. He has discovered he has discovered them in, or they have discovered them in their backyard. Numidian Nick.
They call me Numidian Nick, pal.
He's Italian, as he was meant to be.
Ah, yes, the Numidian Italian.
Also, sadly, I'll have to go for now, but I might be back in a bit if like you don't end the stream early.
Okay.
I will see.
All right. You're not thinking of like doing another drawing after this?
I'm not sure. I mean, we already went on for quite a while. So
yeah. I mean, I still wouldn't mind like a Basilosaurus idea, but this still looks great.
Maybe tomorrow.
Ooh. There are streams all weekend.
Yeah. For people who are new in chat, we have streams Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So
Yep.
All right.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, I think we plugged everything.
Buy my merch.
Right.
Yeah, you can follow me at this. But yeah, see you, everybody.
See ya.
Goodbye. Oh,
Joshua,
here is another view.
Oh no.
Joshua, there's Petite want to come in, Joshua.
Ooh.
They want to talk.
Petite.
And so is Velociraptor.
I gave it a dumb little ridge.
It looks so stupid.
It does. It looks rather dumb. I'm very not. I don't think this is anatomically accurate, really, but
yeah.
So what did I miss?
Not much.
A lot of dumb. A lot of dumb.
A lot of dumb has happened.
Them legs, though. Yeah, them legs.
It never skipped leg day.
Yeah, sure. Is this just like a family on the beach?
Yeah. Just vibing.
Ah, that would be so crazy. Is you're just
episode.
You're just at a West African beach, just relaxing, and then these pig things waddle out onto the shore.
Casually coming by. Yeah. So
that would be crazy.
Truly a sight to behold.
Well, I don't know what I'd do with it. Like,
Raul is asking if the tusks would be exposed.
Probably not, because they don't really point outward and are not long. So
yeah, they're probably not that long. We don't really get exposed tusks until I wonder.
I would say in Paleomastodon.
Because I'm thinking Barytherium probably wouldn't have it either.
Yeah.
Impulse and Velociraptor are asking to get in.
They shall never.
For further reference, don't announce that. That was what we came. That's what we got the role for, was to be able to not have to say X and X want to be let on.
Yeah.
Also, have they already been invited? Or, oh, no, it was grayed out.
Oh, sorry about that.
Hello there.
Hello.
Alright.
There we go. Everybody should be in.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Little... I gotta give it little teeth now. I gotta give it 2 little teeth. Make it look even dumber.
Please do.
The
I can only fit
better.
one tooth in, but no. They really are just the animal ever. How many more quick sketches can I fit on this page?
How many have you done?
I did the baby, the cowboy, and then I did one laying on its belly and one rolling around.
Oh.
I just gotta
I
move
can't
this
get
up.
over the way Josh draws wood. It looks so nice.
It didn't even do much wood here.
It's a very abstract kind of driftwood, you see.
Yeah.
I mean, should I need to remember the word in English? It represents
as tints of the abstract movement.
It represents the streaks very well of the wood.
But there's a streak. This wood is inspired by the early 19th century movements of abstractionism of Salvador Dali.
Miguel gets it. He is a man of culture.
What?
Oh no.
Oh no, not again.
Oh no.
What have you done?
Ah, yes. So, how many more little organisms are we gonna fit into this drawing?
Could add little bats.
Oh no.
Ooh, just
Or a bacillus.
how fitting.
There are bacillus are in the background.
Lock this monster style.
Look at this boy. Look at his face. He's just there.
Oh,
right?
it looks so.
I love it so much. It's just
Oh my
it's so
God.
square, and then the trunk. It's just.
It's so goofy.
With the long.
It looks like an alien.
Yeah, big brain time.
He works out at the library.
Wait.
This is Squidward.
This
is
the best.
It's absolutely a goofball.
I'm making it more brain alien.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no.
Mm.
Oh no.
Look upon my creation and despair.
Feel the pain.
I'm feeling the pain. I think that's giving me psychic damage.
Yeah. As it was intended.
I'm just wondering what he
Somebody
means by psychic damage.
millions of years ago, while this was fossilizing, rolled up, like,
Intelligence.
figured out where this thing was in the ground and punched it real hard so it shifted everything.
Psychic damage. What are you? A Pokemon?
No, I'm cooler.
He's a Digimon. Actually, no, Digimon are worse than Pokemon.
Exactly, because he
He's
is
a
part of
Bloodymon.
Fossil Fracas.
I get it.
New damage
He's
type
from-
in Fossil Fracas, psychic damage.
see
It
you're
can
from
be only
Fossil
done by
Fighters.
Numidotherium.
Can only be done by this creature
that
deals
deck.
psychic damage.
Oh yeah,
Psychic
now,
damage
okay,
keeps
the
you from
question
playing.
is, really it's now. Will Numidotherium be in Fossil Fracas?
every time the game comes up and someone asks, is something going to be in there, I add one more week to the development time of the game. Currently, I will finish it in 2025. But also, yes, it will be in there.
Understandable.
That is amazing. That is great.
At this point, I'm just like, wow.
It would be weird if you
am
not.
I going to ever finish this game?
Alrighty, folks, it's been good hanging with you, but I have got to go run and grab some dinner.
Do that.
So I may be back later,
Take care.
in case the stream ends before I do. Good night or
See you in
good
Crab Game.
day to whoever is out there.
Take care.
See you.
See ya.
Later, peeps.
Oh god,
Bye time.
I forgot we still have crab game. Makes sense if we do anything else than crab game, isn't it?
Well, you see, the thing is... No. Crab game just ends up being the easiest thing that everybody can do.
Yeah.
Which is the thing, is like, we don't have another option for like easy community games that can fit more than like 10 people. Because when as fun as like Broken Picture Phone is, it doesn't accommodate a lot of people.
No,
and it takes a lot of
there's
time.
Hexball.
There is Hacksball, but that's like...
What about there's Gardic phone?
There is. They just all take time based on how many people are in there. Hacksball is the fastest, but it's also like you play it a couple times and you've pretty much played it, like everything you can do with it.
Yeah. Although I don't mind to repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad to repeat.
Yeah.
It's just very simple game,
Well,
you know.
you see, that's a nice argument. However, my skin detects that your mother.
What?
Who are you?
Yeah, fucking hell.
By the way, here's the boy.
Who are you?
Yes.
Petite, you are a feral
Oh, so
gremlin.
it begins.
The skeleton appears.
The skeleton appear. Oh no.
Oh no!
Boss, no.
He's inside.
What did you just notice the boy?
He's inside.
Impulse, why did you not use the brain one?
This one's an
I
open
must start
canvas.
pulling a musical number like Glottos from Portal Dragon Thunders.
Want You Gone is my favorite song from that game.
Ugandan.
Did someone say Knuckles?
No, no one said
Hold on, where is
Knuckles.
it? Where's the sticker?
Someone just said Ugandan. And as we all know, Uganda is like a place, so.
Knuckles.
Okay, now someone said Knuckles.
Do you know the way?
I tried drawing this thing from the front. It's just disgusting. Ugh. Gross.
What's...
What?
Oh boy.
What, the
yes.
Die Knuckles?
Die Knuckles.
That's Die Knuckles.
Why doesn't
More
he
like
die,
Die
Krakus?
Knuckles.
Why doesn't he die?
It's one of these creatures
Die
that
Knuckles.
will ask you, why am I existing? Please kill me.
Why did I do that? I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest, I think that one just kind of happened.
Just
Makes sense.
one day it was there.
I was just bored.
Not everything has a purpose. Sometimes you just do random shit posting.
Not everything has a purpose.
I was just really bored one day.
Hi, Knuckles.
Die Knuckles. Oh no, I just
I
had
messed
the
up.
worst idea.
I messed up drawing this thing from the front.
I just had the worst idea ever. So I'm
Messed
working
up
on it.
so bad.
I mean, how could you draw it correctly? Every possible version feels wrong.
No, you don't understand, Joshua.
What have you done?
You don't understand.
What have you done?
It was for the meme. Okay.
Wait. What has Fracas done this time?
Here
Die
it is.
Knuckles. Oh, there it is. I love it so much.
Oh yeah, you made the forehead a little bit too large.
He's got big brain.
He is very smart. As
Big
you can see
brain
by her
moment.
gigantic head.
It looks like his head is swollen like a watermelon.
As it should be.
It does look like that.
Okay, what's the most cursed thing I can Photoshop this thing on?
It's just big brain moment.
Oh, don't worry, I'm working on that, Miguel. I'm working on that.
Make its brain bigger.
No, it needs. It
No, I
needs to be
have an even
truly
better
dreadful.
idea. Just trust me, bro.
You must do it. Make it
I
trust me,
dreadful.
bro.
Impulse, that's the worst
Source.
possible phrase you could say in this moment.
Oh no,
Okay,
this thing shouldn't exist.
I should not have searched that on Google. Now my eyes are burning.
I have forsaken the stream.
Okay, does anyone here like up a baby?
Banned.
Yes.
Oh my god.
There it is.
Oh my god.
Oh no, Impulse, no! Ah, if Indian gods were real.
Yeah.
Sorry to all members of Hinduism.
Okay, what happened while I was out? Why did Impulse post that thing there?
Oh, that's a
Dragon Brothers,
Pavinia.
no.
That's a Pavinia, Miguel.
Big brain moment.
No, I mean the Dragon Ponders.
Oh, he has gigantic head, yes.
He was forced to sniff glue as a child.
He has even bigger brain.
Forced?
What the fuck, LMAO?
Fracas, are you trying to tell something for us?
Quite
You know you
unfortunate,
can
really.
move
He was forced to sniff glue as a child.
Drinksanas, why did you turn it into a tick? Oh, I see. Okay.
Do I take what? Oh.
Well, I look in chat and the first thing I see is what Dragonsun has posted, and it no longer has any resemblance to the real thing.
That's not even a head anywhere. That's just a plateau.
Nah, fashion victim.
Oh, really?
Fashion victim.
I have a better idea. I have a wonderful idea.
Gonna get rid of that bump on the skull. I don't like that anymore. Just gonna make this.
Not look like it's a censored dick and balls.
Huh?
You just censored his face.
Even though.
Oh my god. Look at that thing.
Is this a Wojak?
It's to protect
What
his
the hell?
identity.
No thoughts, brain empty.
No thoughts, no brain, no head.
Yep.
There's no nothing.
You got no brain.
You ain't got what it takes. A brain.
Okay, I'm saving this now.
Is the stream over?
I'm
Is this the end of
considering
Paleoecology?
making a very quick recreation of that famous Walking with Dinosaurs scene.
The one?
What
Or
scene?
which one?
The one.
Which
The
one?
one with Basilos.
The one with Basilosaurus and Muricerium.
Oh yeah.
In the shallow beach that's quickly.
The
quickly-
very close call predation scene.
Although this time maybe could do it getting snatched and killed.
Yes. Kill the creature.
Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh my god, no.
Keep doing it.
Oh no.
Impulse. You are entering the twilight zone.
Everyone in
Here on
chat,
it just
please
goes.
go to Twitter and cancel Impulse.
Wait, first let me tell you why you need to cancel.
Jawohl.
A death sentence.
Ja. Jawohl, Kapitan. Oh boy.
Doing is wrong.
You wanna see what Fang has at hand? It'll be more cursed than Horseshoe Boy.
You will jump in the tar pit now.
What happens if I don't?
I will push you.
Yeah.
No.
But what if you don't?
It's the most random thing I could type on Twitter right now.
The beast approaches you.
Roll a d20.
Alright, everybody in the chat, make a dex save.
$12.
With a lightning speed
Wait, is
waddle.
it
With a lightning speed
I
waddle,
rolled
the beast slams into you and knocks you out of the chat.
What the
You
fuck?
have failed. You have failed the dex check.
9.
Wait, you do this again?
Petite, you are also bodied by the beast.
Oh no.
All right, Miguel, give me your number.
Oh no. Wait.
I got maybe perhaps yeah.
Wrong number.
Right. I got a 5. Oh no.
All right, you're dead. Yashua, what was your number?
21.
Up, too low.
Shit.
And then it was me. Because I was the beast. And I did the bodying. Ah ha 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 ha. Alright, everybody get back in here.
What the fuck, bro?
And I was the beast the whole time.
You kicked Josh. I'm starting to feel that you might have used your power a bit too much lately.
I died for a
Wait,
second.
are you the Antichrist?
This is the 3rd time.
And he isn't even a mod yet.
Yet.
Oh.
Fracas kills everyone.
Fracas sicko mode arc. Let's go.
Fracas. Wait,
Yeah.
Fracas, the Bible says that the beast is the Antichrist. Are you the beast?
I thought that was obvious.
Oh no. Oh no.
Clearly Ambi is the beast.
Ambi is an eldritch creature.
Yes. It's still asking me if I want to join in.
Nice. You
I'm
got that bug?
already- Yeah, I just changed. He has been cancelled for doing the curse.
The rootin' tootin' Numidotherium.
Hashtag Bolsonaro.
What? That's a good thing I'm not Brazilian.
It's more than just Brazil.
Hashtag Bolsonaro.
Y'all are wacky.
There's way more than that, mate.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't worry, I'll tell them what it's about.
Impulse has
You
been
see,
cancelled for
Batman.
doing the cursing. Hashtag Paleostream, hashtag balls, hashtag net, hashtag coronavirus India, hashtag paleo, hashtag hospital, hashtag Tyrannosaurus, hashtag Bolsonaro, hashtag Trump 2044, hashtag Trump trash, hashtag Bolsonaro.
Miguel, I will silence you.
To
If
keep
only
it down a
Banter
bit.
here.
Yes,
I
the
think
solution
I
to our problem. More Australians.
MC
Wait, what?
Bod retweeted.
We need more pouched people.
What
Is
the
it true
fuck
that
is
you have
MC Bod?
pouches in Australia?
They have.
Is it just like marsupial osmosis?
It's like the Glock organ in Americans.
DT wants to
Yeah,
talk?
we're all born with pouches yet.
Wait, what?
Yo!
Dragon Thunders?
Yo, Dragon Thunders, get up on stage.
Hi, DT.
Wait, he wants to talk?
Impossible.
Surely. I saw that hand up.
Me as well.
He's doing
AO
nothing.
Talk PLS.
I can't believe I've been cancelled by Miguel.
Hey, Miguel, I think your tweet got retweeted by a Nazi
A
bot.
bot. Yeah, it got.
Fucking what? I bet you pardon.
You were retweeted by a bot.
Wait, where's the sound coming from?
Burgermeister Meisterburger is a World War I veteran? What the heck? What the heck is that?
The evidence is there.
I'm so confused right now. Never going back on Twitter. Oh no! Oh no! The beast is about to get bodied.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Look at stream.
Where's the
Oh, I see.
Basilosaurus?
Basilosaurus is about to get bodied. Yeah.
Here it comes.
Tougher than the rest of them. Excuse me. I love that. Petite.
I made it. Oh god. That is indeed the thing. You know, the interesting thing about it is that they probably had relatively elephantine eyes, judging by other proboscideans and Afrotherians. Like relatively normal round circular eyes. If anybody starts drawing pupils.
Oh gotcha, I'll edit that then.
I saw someone else do that too, and I was like, I wonder where that's coming from. Because like Hyrax have a round pupil. I think it looks. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a better picture, but I believe they have a round pupil. It's just so shiny. I can't see through the.
There was something weird with Hyrax's eyes, but I think it. Oh yeah, right. There was something that made them look right into the sun.
It's just so dark. Hyrax eyes. It's hard to get a good picture where you can see the actual pupil itself. They're very opaque.
No.
Manatees are weirdos, but they've got a round pupil, but they're weirdos, so I wouldn't use manatees as reference.
Wait, Impulse, does that edit make it a baby with the giant eyes?
What else is in Afrotheria? Aardvarks. Everybody forgets about aardvarks.
True.
Everybody forgets about aardvarks.
I still can't get over the fact that elephants, manatees, aardvarks, and hyraxes are all related.
Yeah. It's a little crazy.
Well, technically everything's related if you go back far enough.
But are we?
Well, you see.
According to my source of ancient aliens, the
L
squids
plus
came
ratio.
from the...
L plus ratio.
I just want to look at the aardvark pupil. I just want to see the pupil.
Nice opinion. One small issue. My skin detects that you're mother.
Thank you. Very
There
cool.
we go.
But you can't do the same joke twice.
Oh
You
man,
need to
look
think
at that
something.
look at that baby aardvark. Isn't
What
this
baby aardvark?
thing adorable?
Oh,
Yes,
it's
it
so
is.
wrinkly.
Nice opinion.
Is that a baby?
One small issue. I am inside your home.
Oh, where's that
No,
video?
that was a more original.
Well, get
I thought
out.
you
My
were gonna
home is
say-
burning.
I thought you were gonna say I am inside
The
your
one-
walls.
Wait, what?
I mean,
Hold
that.
on. I've got a video for specifically whenever someone tries to be an intruder.
Oh, really?
I just need to.
I want to see that.
Here it is.
I'm.
Square up. Square up, petite.
It's way too loud.
Yep.
Indeed. Jesus, I remember when I first saw that image, I was kind of scared by the uncanniness. Just all of a sudden, this fucking image popped into my screen.
Wait, Miguel was scared at some point?
If it's not too unreasonable to be scared of the intruder meme. When that thing was first circulating, it was really uncomfortable, and like if you suffer from paranoia or you're just like a creepy house syndrome, it's totally reasonable to be a little spooked by the intruder, because it is quite an uncomfortable image to look at.
Yeah.
Also, my
the concept of.
I love that video so much, fracas.
I love it too. It is that is my only response whenever someone posts that. Square up.
I saved it faster than I right-click an FTS.
Ah, shoot! I'm just Well, looks like my schedule is open up, or has opened up tomorrow. Dang.
Wait, what is
For
it
what?
tomorrow?
I had a meeting tomorrow. I was gonna look at some arrowheads and it got canceled.
Nah.
I gotta find or gotta reschedule. Dang. I was looking forward to that. Ah, the whale.
Freaking whale.
The whale ever.
If you just. Yeah. If you put the tail a little further away, you can make the long basilosaur.
Oh.
It is.
Long, man.
Yo, remember?
You remember?
Does anybody have that giant basilosaur?
Don't you have it?
I don't know where it is. Let me dig through my downloads. I think I hope I still have it.
It's a giant? Does it what?
Oh yeah. Hold on, give me a few minutes.
Oh, you mean the
How
super
giant-
long? Yeah.
How giant are we talking?
You will see. You will see.
Yeah.
I
Alright,
also
it
didn't
looks
save
like. Alright, it looks like I have the file, but I don't know where the meme is. That's weird. That's weird. I'm usually a lot more organized than that.
Let me see. I think I posted on Twitter, didn't you?
Oh, is this? Oh, I found. Yep, that's it. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Selection. only.
I think I have done something. I have done this.
Oh my
That's
god.
good. Yeah, there's some actually good editing.
That's a good edit. But damn.
Like,
yeah, can we
how many edits
let's
on top?
crucify him.
It's no longer really recognizable as the origin.
Alright, somebody's gotta draw the Numidotherium getting destroyed. Like, oh wait. Yo, what is that? What are those gaps in
You
it? Hold on.
basically put that Numidotherium into a blender.
And it came out of the Cambrian period.
Selection only. JPEG.
Oh god, what the hell?
What the heck is that thing?
Perfect. That is the most lovable thing ever.
Oh my! Oh, oh, that looks like a frame from the intro of Inside Job.
Up there. Okay, so here it is. This is the long whale.
Yes. Yes.
Long whale.
You're right, Josh.
That's the long whale.
I think I'm just gonna post this in Twitter with no context.
That's
as
like
long
you
as
wake
you
up.
Add hashtag
Yeah, I know,
OOC
OC Paleo stream.
Hashtag Numidotherium. But that
No, that gives too much context.
that big eye Numidotherium is like you wake up and this thing is looking in your face.
Wake up, run.
Ah, no, Fang, the purpose was to... Oh my god, it's tweaking.
No!
Oh, you found the mole. Where'd you dig to find that?
Twitter. I was looking for the long whale.
Yeah.
In the backyard.
Question is really, where did he dig to find some...
Like in
He
his
dug
yard?
up a mole. You know what the funniest thing is? Look at the worm very closely.
Oh my god, it has eyebrows too.
I gave the worm eyebrows. Ah,
I mean,
yes.
That is
and
great
the little
practice.
bug. It's
I think the wood
Yeah, the
louse
little
also has
pill bug.
eyebrows.
Yes, it does.
Wait, what didn't you put? You should have put eyebrows on the plants too, Mike.
No. Plants don't get eyebrows. Only animals do.
But they live.
Yeah, but they're not
Fracas.
animals.
Dominating Fracas. How dare you?
Animals don't get. I mean, only animals get eyebrows.
Giving the animal a little bit of hair. And
Let's
then I
check
think I'm
something.
done. I'm keeping it grayscale with this one.
Question Fracas. Do olms
Yeah.
get eyebrows?
Yes. They don't have eyebrows, but they
Wait,
get
what
eyebrows.
Okay
This is
then.
now an
What did he say?
They don't have eyes, but they get eyebrows. That's it.
Wait, what did he said? Get eyebrows?
Olm.
Fracas? Oh, the mole.
The olm.
Wait, do moles even have like this? Olm? The hell is
The
that?
olm. OLM.
Hmm.
Olm.
Oh, oh,
Cave
that's
salamanders.
Yeah. Does this thing even have vestigial eyes though?
Hmm.
Olm is an anagram to mole.
Wait a minute.
Where's the E? Where's the E in Om, Miguel?
Hey, what?
Where's the E in Om?
Yeah, where's the E, Miguel?
No, it. Oh.
Or did you mean a unit of
I just
mass?
saw.
Mole.
I just have seen the name of the Discord person, Mole, so much that my brain just assumed it was without the E.
It's spelled without the E.
Alright. Have some philosophy.
Let me see. It's designed to do it.
The big man.
Bigfoot is out there.
Not real, but he is out there.
But where though?
Oh, hello there.
Yo.
I have returned. What
who
first
is that?
thing has happened in between?
Scroll up a bit, and you'll see a post I made on Twitter.
Oh god, nice anomal cars. And also I can see
And
that
that's
he's...
why he got cancelled.
Udino Sly is back.
Yo.
Yo.
And I can see that it is now tweaking the the tapir monster.
You tweaking.
Tweaking.
Okay, I think I'm nearly done.
Hey, Fracas.
Yes?
You know the big man.
Yeah, I know the big man.
So,
He's got friends on the other side.
What if this man, what if we put him in the center, like in the school of Athens, that painting, because he was one of the great philosophers of our age, so he deserves to be there.
The School of Athens.
Yes,
Yeah, we just have. Yeah, see the plan. We sneak in the museum. Where is it? We bring us with a Joshua. He wanted or not, we just do a side trip to Germany and we make him paint the big man in the School of Athens, and no one ever finds out.
That's rather unfortunate.
Miguel, it is way easier. I just turned the School of Athens into a monkey cruise piece.
Gigantopithecus monkey cruise?
Oh.
Who knows? Who knows?
Also, I will take a photo of my little guy, my unicorn, Numidotherium. That's the word.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Yes. Yes.
Please do.
Should I put flash on or off? Yep.
So it is for you to decide. Maybe both. Okay, I'm done.
All right.
Nice.
Let's have a look at what we did tonight. We started this stream with a little overview of what Numidotherium is and why it's so bizarre and potentially interesting as a subject for paleo art. After that, we started with first portrait of the creature. Very simple, not much going on here. After that, two males battling each other with their cushioned foreheads, potentially cushioned foreheads, followed by a little family just chilling on the beach with a hyenodont strolling by. And last but not least, a little recreation of the famous scene from Walking with Beasts, where you see a Basilosaurus attacking a Myricerium, here replaced with Numidotherium. Okay, this would be everything for tonight, guys. Thank you all for being here, especially all the new people. And see you all next time, which would be tomorrow, in case you want to join again. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Take care. Be careful.
That's a very nice
behind you.
dinosaur.
Goodbye.
And I'm behind your wall. I'm inside your walls.
See you paleo stream.
I am your walls.
This sounds so cursed when you think about it.
Oh, that reminds me. What hashtags are we using for these?
Hashtag Numido.